all of its free will was stripped from it, and it's just now like 5 AA batteries inside of Saber.
And Saber is no longer a small child.
And Saber did get taller, got some horns, got some cool chains.
He's a teenager.
He got way edgier.
He's going through puberty.
He's
that's something that I was wanting to do. I was wanting to do if I could roll religion to see if if the spirit was still inside Saber or not. We can do that once we start. But
he's doing the reverse all for one.
No, wait, I forgot to add another map. 1 sec. But yeah, as it was all coming to a head, good old Gideon summoned the power of his goddess, and using what was it called?
Divine Intervention.
It was Divine Intervention, yeah.
Divine Intervention. He was able to teleport you all to the island at the most secret place on the island from anybody. The most secret. And the most secret place on the island was a submarine submerged just below the water, barely in view of a sleeping fishman. No one was on board as you guys explored the entirety of it. And I forget exactly what you decided on at the very end there, but it seemed like you're prepared to kind of exit.
I think we're going to take a rest or something. I can't remember.
Oh, that's right. You were going to take a rest first. That is correct.
With each of the rooms, because there's the room that has like where everything's controlled and stuff, and then there's also like the lounge living area room kind of thing. What's the amount of what's like the amount of windows in each?
There aren't really any windows in the bottom of the ship,
which is where the cockpit
so like the top of the ship. So the top has the cockpit and the cabin.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So the cabin it's about 4 windows on each side, so 8 total windows, and then if you count the windshield as a window as well.
Did we determine about what type of day it was?
We did. I don't remember what that was.
Was it nighttime? Because I think with like the bad stuff that was happening on the ship.
Oh, it was nighttime. Yeah, I believe it was later in the day. That sounds right to me.
Okay. We realized Boston, because we talked about.
In fact, I think it was middle of the night.
Yeah, it was kind of the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was, because that's when we teleported.
Yeah, because Gideon was close to finishing his spell, but then ended up finishing it.
Yeah. But I was saying, Boston, I realized I didn't reach out about trying to figure out just like a little ability or what to put in for Drake's synth tier.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'd have that, but it's fine. It's not. It won't be too big of a deal, honestly. I think. And who knows? Maybe if we level up at the end of this, maybe we'll have 2 synth deals to deal with.
Maybe. We shall see.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to get this map fixed real quick.
We are leaving the worms behind today.
Yes, goodbye, worms.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay,
Meanwhile, me and Boston were literally talking about how the worms are just funny at this point.
They are. They're a little silly. Did I make tokens for all of these?
People on like Hoarding Witches have been seeing all these worms for the past like.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. 1 second. I'm just gonna upload a few tokens here. But anyway, yeah. So you guys are laying down to rest. Who is keeping watch?
I think Saran said that she would, at least to start.
Because her sleep schedule's off center from everyone else's.
True.
That's true.
Especially with everyone trying to keep her up with all the shenanigans. Her sleep schedule's like kind of in the afternoon to evening.
Are you still exhausted?
No, she's not. She slept recently, remember?
That's right. Yeah.
Because she woke up to find herself in a cage. She's like, what the frick? What happened, guys?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I hear myself pick up on the other end.
Okay. Well, as you all are, you guys decided on taking a rest? Is that confirmed?
I think we were, right?
Yeah. Seren will
I'm
keep
good with
watch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check then.
Okay. Perception. 28.
28. All right. So are you keeping watch for the whole night?
Yeah. I would say at the same time also trying to like think about things that Gideon said about us two being vengeful spirits, and also um I guess investigating the controls somewhat um for a little bit to see if she could understand them at all.
Okay. Understand what? Sorry, I
Understand the
was
controls.
typing as you said that. Oh, yes. So you're just fiddling with the controls pretty much.
Well, yeah, but like seeing if there's like any form of instruction manual or anything of the sorts that might help out with that.
Okay. Make an additional investigation check.
Okay. 23.
Okay. Yeah, as you search around in the cockpit, just trying to find anything that can like open up at all. Give me a second. Let me grab. Well, I don't think I left my dice in here. I'll be right back.
It was funny coming here. He was leaving Abby's parents' place, and she knew it was having D&D, and it's like she's like, well, have fun, make sure you win, or whatever that you do. I don't know how that works.
It's
And
just
I'm
a
like,
story game.
and I'm like, well, I mean, we are coming up to a fight, so I guess we do hope that we win, because if we don't win, then we die, and
Are you winning, son?
yeah, pretty much that vibe. But a mother-in-law who doesn't understand, it's like, are you winning? My brother sent me this message and like showed me like this like handmade dividers, D&D dividers, or D&D screen. It looked really cool, and he was like, "Is Abby into D&D?" And I'm like, "No, she is. She is not. I'm trying to get her at least to try it, whenever there's a chance that we can do that." And because he said like, "Oh, I was wondering because I'm wondering if like we could use these as for wedding gifts," and I'm like, I mean, I was like, you still can if you want, but and she's like, and then
Yes.
Christmas isn't too far either. And he
Should
says
have
we can
said
sit.
that she is into it.
I should have just. But he said we'll send you info on how to buy them yourselves. He said they're $300, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm not getting that. Here, there, I can even send a picture of them. They look really cool.
What are you guys talking about?
You found your dice?
Yeah.
These, like, my brother saw these like D&D screens and like was trying to be like wondering if they should get them as like wedding gifts. Because so she asked like, is Abby into D&D? I'm like, no, she's not. I said I was still trying to be like, you can still get them for me if you want. Christmas is coming up, but he's like, nah. Like if you want to get them, you can. They're $300, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not paying for that. They look nice, but I'm not paying $300 for that.
Yeah. No, that's
Most
a lot.
handmade things are expensive though. That's
like,
probably why.
They look cool, but nope.
Okay, yeah, so now that I have my dice, I can actually roll what I was going to roll. Oh, okay. You find an instruction manual. However, it is written in Aquan.
Spencer?
She just like pulls it out and kind of sets it down for the time being. Well, how do I know it's an instruction manual? If it's an Aquan.
There's probably lots of pictures.
Set up.
And
Yeah,
like,
it probably has diagrams.
Okay.
It's just the way it's set up that it.
Could one try to interpret what it's trying to say via diagrams?
Go ahead and just give me a straight intelligence check.
Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, 15? Okay.
Okay, with a 15,
he knows
you
this
think
goes
you
forward,
might.
this goes backwards.
Yeah, you think you might be able to at least turn the thing on, right? Like in the diagram, you can see where the on, like the on procedure is, like where it is. And with enough fiddling, you might be able to actually get the thing turned on. And from there, you might be able to figure out like acceleration and everything. But there's a lot more buttons.
If you wake Drake up, he knows Primordial, which could help.
It's not Aquan.
I mean,
it's like Elvish and Sylvan, though.
I'm not saying that he will. I know that he wouldn't actually. I'm just saying.
Primarily, the thoughts for herself is kind of going towards Kagus. Like, Kagus might know, but he's not here.
That's true.
So she closes it and sets it back down again. She puts it back for the time being, kind of like where it was before. And then she just continues to keep watch throughout the night. Maybe like looking at, trying to like keep an eye out for, or ear out for anything that might be, because like if you think about it, whoever, if there's no one piloting the submarine and the submarine's submerged right now, at some point when the submarine's going to be used, someone's going to have to come back. So she's just kind of keeping an ear out and an eye out for any signs of people coming back.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so throughout the night, you don't notice, like you watch the fish dude, but you're pretty confident he's just sleeping. Like the guy is just resting. And nothing has happened to disturb him. The fact that you haven't done anything on the submarine, there's nothing to disturb him. And most of the night goes pretty uneventful. Well, actually, entirely uneventful. You might see the fish guy twitch a little bit in his sleep, but nothing ever actually comes from it. About 8 hours pass.
Trying to think if there's anything my character could have done in those 8 hours other than just keeping watch.
Not if you want to be a good guard.
She'll take a more in-depth look at around the cabin as well to see if there's any other things that might be an indication of this being part of the Dark Bishopric.
Are you just searching for evidence around the sub?
Yeah, just evidence. Checking cabinets, closets, anything of the sorts, and if anything's locked, trying to unlock it or whatnot.
Okay. Give me another investigation.
Okay. I'm gonna sorcery point that. Oh shoot.
What is it?
Nat 1. After sorcery point. Must use the results of the new roll. Because it was 8 or Nat 1.
Okay, it's pretty dark in there. and you just are so like unfamiliar with how Atlantean vessels work. You don't know what like containers even look like. Like it's not so obvious. It's made to be so sleek. There's nothing that like stands out to you. So you spend most of your time just randomly like patting at the walls and trying to reference the instruction manual. But you get into that sort of rut where you only get more confused as time goes on. And you start to like think so hard your brain is kind of exhausting itself.
Whatever. And she just gives up and then just continues to keep watch for the remainder of the night. And then the 8 hours pass, I guess.
Yep, 8 hours pass, and your friends begin to stir and wake back up.
Around when they wake up, she's just keeping an eye on the Triton outside, or whatever it is.
You would know it to be a Lokatha, actually.
Lokatha. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. What do you guys do as you? Oh, you're looking to see if he's still there.
Well, yeah, she's just been keeping an eye on him throughout the night.
Yeah. So as your people's sleep began to end, just before they woke up, you did see him sort of stretch and wake up, but he simply swims off, passes the submarine, and goes around. Well, actually, he gets so far that through the water you can't really see where he goes, but it seems like he's kind of skirting the edge of the island.
Gotcha. Alrighty then. Well, everyone starts stirring.
Do you need to take a short rest, maybe?
Boston.
Hmm.
If, let's say, I were to take a short rest, would it kind of help offset the time frame that I would start feeling exhausted? I feel like that would make sense.
Yeah, but it's just a nap, just a quick nap.
Okay.
I think that would be fair.
She'll, given that Drake suggested that, she'll be like, yeah, I think it might be a good idea to just take a quick nap. Keep alert, I guess.
Short rest while we figure out where we're going. Did you figure anything else to figure anything out about the ship?
Well, I think I can possibly get it running if needed, but I don't really know much else about that. There is, as she points down to a cabinet, there is an instruction manual down there, but I couldn't read its language.
Seeing it, Boston, can I try to see if I would be able to read it?
Yeah. Let me look up primordial and see what that actually.
I mean, I feel like primordial would be like a kind of like a Latin kind of thing, and so like and a lot of languages are derived from Latin.
Yeah,
so
that's kind of what it would be.
And so like I may not know exactly, but like it's
and we have done that before, I believe.
Okay. Then go ahead and make a. You think this would be like a history?
I mean, I don't have to
just trying to like look for the root words. It'd be something intelligence related.
Yeah,
I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage on it for knowing primordial.
Well, that's good because I only have a +1, but I'll just do like a straight intelligence. It doesn't matter if I do history; it's all +1. 17. Okay. So a little better.
17. Yeah. So you spend some time. If you really want to like fully digest this enough to be able to operate this thing to like the basic degree, like you might not be able to use any weapons it might have or like any speed boost, but like you could move it around the ocean. It would probably take about an hour.
Okay.
Well, Serena's going to take a long rest of about an hour anyways, or a short rest.
Short rest, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so while you do that, I'm going to take a quick nap.
Okay. I guess you can see if anyone else wants to do something, like prepare.
I thought you had I thought you were short on time to go do whatever you need to do.
Well, we need to make sure that we're in tip-top shape before we try to fight this guy.
If I'm exhausted when fighting them, I'm not gonna be of much help. And on top of that, we know they're here, or it seems as if they're here. I haven't found anything of the sort last night that could prove that they are, but
I'll say, did you see anyone?
I mean, other than that fishman outside, then no.
Well, do we even know that he's good or bad?
Did our intelligence ever say anything of the sorts like him?
Boston.
It was never specified who the people were. It's just that there were people, 6 of them.
Okay, just figuring. I mean, he's not. If he's someone that he's not like a high-ranking guy, if he is part of them, but I feel like if he was part of them, like he would. I mean, does he know that we're here, or
Not that I could get figure. I watched him pretty much throughout most of the night. Man, that was boring.
We're in a secret location, so
yeah.
I doubt that anybody would.
While we are on a time crunch, we can't really go anywhere until we figure out how to control this submarine to begin with, or operate it to some degree or another.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that and just point like in the direction of the island? Isn't that the island you were supposed to be? Why do we need the submarine?
Well, we're submerged. We're submerged right now, so we need to be able to figure out how to unsubmerge and then get over closer to the island. It's not like everyone. It's not like just we know how to drive a submarine right away. Kagus, if he was here, yes, but
I do not know who this is, but
another friend of ours.
Another friend. He himself is part of the Atlantean army.
Still a lot to digest.
I know. Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, if you need to take a nap, even after waking up, you can always join.
Come on, Mom. 5 more minutes.
I should be fine.
All right. So I'm busy studying it. Is there anyone else? Is Felina
I'm just gonna do that religion check and see if I can, Boston, figure out if the spirit is still there or it's been like.
Yeah, go for it. Felina's not feeling super great, so she might jump in a bit later. She's just chilling out for now.
That's a bad roll.
You're not sure.
Yep.
Well, it's not in that one, at least.
A 4. That's all I wanted to do.
Saber doing anything?
Saber's kind of just thinking.
Okay. I don't think anyone else has anything to do, so just want to say that I've studied that. The hour went by.
All right. Now you have a decent understanding of how to get this thing to work. Each attempt to do something with it will probably require some sort of check, a drive check. DCs would vary depending on what you're trying to do, but you are able to operate it.
Well, I can add submarine driver to my resume.
Submarine certified.
Submarine certified. Okay.
Ambience.
We're gonna first try to get closer to the island, or I guess while we're doing that, just kind of be like, so what's the plan here?
Strand waking up sees that you.
So now that like we had a lesson, it's probably about like 9 or 10 o'clock.
Probably 9.
Especially with that extra hour for.
Yeah, I think 9 is fitting.
Okay.
Saran waking up, goes over to Drake. So you figured out the controls of it?
Yeah, enough, I think, to be able to get us closer and to unbreach.
Okay. Well, before we do that, she's just gonna go over to like any of the windows that are within the sub, whether how many there be, and she's just gonna see if she can spot any signs of others, being the fishman in particular.
Okay, so once again, you're looking out of the window, looking for the fish guy again?
Yeah.
Okay, roll perception.
Does the ship also have like that thing that a lot of the ships will have, like you look through
20.
and, like,
Oh, the periscope thing?
yeah, that periscope. Or is there like a radar even?
Make an intelligence check. You add a +2 to it because you read the book.
So on top of my plus
Right
1,
back.
so it's +3. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 11.
If there is, you don't know.
Okay. The perception check I made.
The 20.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty confident within the view of the ship there is no one.
Well,
She goes back to
I don't
Drake.
know.
Is there any form of thing that we can see elsewhere, or?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to take a look around, if anyone wants to take a look around to see if they can find something that looks like it could be used for that.
I'm gonna look for something that looks like you might look through.
Okay, also looking for the periscope.
So
Yeah, go ahead and
she's more
make
like
it at disadvantage because of your
so is that perception?
unfamiliarity. Investigation works. But go ahead and roll again. Yeah.
Oh. I'm the sorcery point. Just reroll both of them.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. 15. That's better.
That is better.
Okay, with the 15, you're able to find a set of goggles, just loose goggles. That's underneath the passenger side chair.
You're just gonna pick them up and put them on.
As you put them on, you all hear a slight like whirring and clicking towards the top of the submarine, and suddenly, Saran, you're seeing through some sort of eyes or viewport that rises up out the top of the submarine.
Interesting.
And as you look around, sort of like VR goggles, it also looks around.
Are you just gonna keep the perception check I made, or do you want me to make another one?
Make a new one now that you're looking at this different way. And are you attempting to peek out of the water with these?
She's gonna look in the water first, and then she's gonna peek out of the water.
Okay.
Nat 20 for the first one, for the in the water.
Unless you're just gonna use that for both.
Yeah, I'll use that for both.
Okay.
In the water, once again, you don't really see anything. Fish, you see some fish swimming around, of course, but as you notice a dial on the side of the goggles and move it, it moves you up and out of the water. And as you move up out of the water, you can see a bit of smoke coming from a campfire just around the bend of the island. The island is more like long. Like, it is wide. It's a big island, but it is a very long island. And kind of further off from where you guys are at, you like where you're at now, you can kind of see the very edge of like a town. But as it goes further, it gets more into a forest and higher altitudes. And at the very end of the island, there's a cliff. And just kind of beyond that cliff, below it, you see a bit of campfire smoke.
Okay, so like at the other end of the island.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's going to retract the things, and she's going to take off the goggles. All right. Well, it seems like the coast is clear for the given point in time, and I think I might know where they might be.
Do you think you can direct us? If I steer, you can direct us to where to go so that we can kind of pull it discreetly.
Well, pulling it up here might be the best bet, and then walking the rest of the way.
No one will see us if we just kind of unsubmerge here.
It'll be the least discreet, because if that what was the race of that fish man again?
Lakatha.
If that Lakatha returns, then it'll be the least suspicious, but still suspicious. Of course,
How far are we from the shore?
With that perception check, would I be able to know how long you've traveled? That would be
to the shore itself, like 50 feet.
Well, not to the shore, but like to the other side of the island.
It's probably like 600 feet away.
Oh, so it's a small island. Like tiny island.
And you're already closer to the edge of this.
Oh, I didn't realize we were that super close.
You're not in the dead middle. You're more like 3/4 more than that towards the tip. You're towards the end of the island. Like you're towards that spot.
So 600 feet from the smoke.
The edge of the town you see is like farms. There's not like houses. As you were looking around, the houses were much farther away towards that kind of front half of the island.
Okay, so you said it was 600 feet away to the smoke?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. We're about 600 feet away, would be my guess, from where that smoke is coming from. So, if we surface,
the shore itself is just right there, right?
Yeah, it's just right here.
Okay.
If we just surface right here, then we'll this would be the least suspicious thing.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can do this discreetly. But let's go ahead and do that.
All right, you ready?
Everyone ready? I'm gonna have to swim a little bit, but not too far.
Saren's gonna put the goggles back on, and she's gonna say, "All right, I'm gonna let you know how close you are to the surface, and we're gonna try to make this as discreet as possible."
Okay.
Right before leaving, Gideon is just gonna use sending to let his wife know that he's gonna take a while.
Okay, what do you say to her?
I guess word by word it would be, Kagami, my love, I'm helping some travelers at the moment. Something happened at the boat. I hope to be back soon.
Alright, yeah, you just get back. Okay, please be safe. Let me know when you're going to be on your way back. Our many children miss you.
Our many children.
Many. Plentiful.
Bountiful.
Okay. That was it. I was just, before I forget, it makes sense for him to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we start surfacing. Saren kind of gives direction.
You said you wanted like a roll from me?
Or a roll for what? Oh, yes, for driving it. Yeah, let's do.
I mean, mostly just unsubmerging, so I'm like not trying to like drive it up or forward. Forward or back, just moving it up.
Yeah. Just go ahead. Give me that once again. That +2 intelligence check.
Can I give advantage given the fact that I'm assisting through the goggles of how close he is to the surface?
I'm gonna say that's not gonna help too much because all he's doing is trying to like move it up, right? You're trying to unsubmerge.
Well, hopefully this will be all right.
Yeah. So this is more control focused.
8.
Really?
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. So you attempt to submerge. It's not so catastrophic of a failure that's going to immediately give away your position.
You mean surface, not submerge?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. In this case, you do submerge.
Oh.
This thing it goes and hits the ocean floor.
I get deeper. Oops.
And bounces off of it and kind of begins to drift.
Oops, wrong way.
Drake!
Wrong lever.
Wrong lever!
Why do we even
You
have
know
that
what
lever?
why,
you're doing.
why do we have that? That's funny.
I know, it's this one, actually. Do I still need to roll it again?
You make one more roll. This
Come
is
on.
your...
Come on.
Yeah, one more attempt here.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's better. 10.
Okay, you're able to like recorrect the like positioning of the ship and get off the ocean floor. But emerging is proving to be quite difficult. These controls are a little testier than you thought they'd be.
Look, I get conceptually how to do this, but like actually
Turns
doing
out they're
it.
just inverted.
Saran takes off the goggles. Here, let me try. Let me help out. I'm just gonna, since I spent some of the night like looking at the manual, can I just give him the help action?
I tell her generally.
You couldn't
like,
understand the manual.
Well,
I picture-wise understood it, that I could at least maybe
I
control it.
I tell her in general like how it goes and like what I'm trying to do with it. Maybe this be better. I'll be your eyes.
Yeah, Drake, you can. I'll let Spencer make a check. If basically you giving him the help action is letting him make the check.
Okay.
So Saran, without the +2, make an intelligence check.
Oh, just an intelligence check. No.
Your intelligence is still better than mine.
Straight
16.
intelligence.
+0.
Mine's only +1.
I just at this point, I just look at Gideon and I'm like, welcome to the idiot show.
A 16
I don't
is
see you trying to
enough.
help.
I was looking for a 12 the whole time. So
Look. Not my fault.
So you are able to
I'm just trying to
emerge.
surface gently.
Surface. And as you do, a new button lights up.
If I had to guess, that's the hatch.
Is it a big red button?
No, it's like a bright blue button. There is a big red button right next to that.
She presses the big red. No, I'm kidding.
No.
She presses the big blue button.
I was gonna
She
say
presses the one that lit up just now.
Yep, and as you do, the top opens up.
Can we say at one point Saber tries to push the red button? I just swat his hand like, no.
Yeah, he starts to look at it. His eyes get all wide, and you take out your trusted spray bottle and. Yeah, the top opens up, and a little sort of platform like raises, so it can like fully lift you out.
Saran glances at everyone. All right, I'm gonna cast invisibility on everyone, so that way we can stay as stealthy as possible.
Everyone can swim, right?
Sure.
Who else has a swimming speed? I have a swimming speed.
Saran can swim as well.
I don't even need to swim because I can just fly. But I can.
Yeah, why do you have a swim speed?
I do because a ranger. Hey, birds can't just swim in the water.
And the bird that you are swim in the water?
Can hippos swim?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Saran is going to cast.
It's a can that not like a fish.
Saran's going to cast invisibility on everyone.
I don't think they can swim.
Minus.
Well, I think that doesn't mean that they just. I don't think that means that like they can't.
You can swim. Yeah.
They just like can't swim that fast. They just kind of more like waiting. Yeah.
Saran, you make everyone invisible.
Minus Saber, because she can only do everyone -1. So.
Boston, how far away from land are we?
Like 50 feet.
So you're saying we can do you're saying the thing I can do the new thing and just get over to land, possibly.
Yeah.
Yay!
As we're exiting the hatch, Saran pulls Gideon off to the side. Gideon, I did think about what you said the other night, and I just want to let you know that it did not fall on deaf ears. If that at least provides any solace.
What does that mean?
Just the comment about us potentially being vengeful
Oh.
spirits as well.
I know what you are referring to, but I don't understand what you mean by that.
I've put a lot of thought into it, and, well, you're right. We'll see who we can capture, and we'll also see who, well, some death might just be unavoidable, unfortunately. Some are
That's
just,
not right.
well, you try tying up something that's bigger than anything you've ever seen before. I haven't seen it myself, but how they've described it, it was a nightmare.
About bounding someone. Saying that you don't have to fight. Everything is solved with violence. But I understand that you are decided. And while I'm not going to assist with more violence, I am... I said I was going to regret it, and I am. But, I can help with killing you and other things.
She kind of just chuckles to herself. You know, you remind me of someone. Well, not one that I've necessarily met for long personally, but they've shared stories. As she kind of invisibly gestures to everyone else. Seems like a good man.
I like to imagine you guys are having this conversation, but you are looking in the exact wrong direction.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too.
One of you is facing the wall, the other person's facing towards the cockpit. And Saran, you gesture to nothing.
Perhaps we can minimize the amount of conflict that is needed. Maybe we can take a more subtle approach, if that would help you. If that would suit you better.
Well, you do what you need to do. I am merely a helper.
Alright. Well, everyone, let's get out of this submarine.
Yep. And one quick other thing here. Go past that trace. Get that up.
Alright. Even more sneaky.
Advantage and plus 10. Good combo.
Yeah. Good combo.
Good combo.
Yep.
I'm gonna climb the ladder and then I'm going to try to get my chains into the ground.
Okay. The platform raises. You extend one of your arms with the chains wrapped around it as the chain kind of loosens and then launches forward and roll to hit.
Yep. You said that was just a plus 10, plus 9 to hit?
Yep.
So I'll just throw it as a dart.
And you're trying to anchor it in the sand or in a tree?
It was mostly in the ground below the sand.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good enough roll to do it. So it sticks deep within the sand. You give it a tug just to test it, and then the chains spring to life and begin recoiling around your arm, pulling you to the land.
Whee!
We don't see any of that.
Well, he's not invisible.
I think.
Sorry, guys. I gotta.
Is he
I'll
being
be right
sneaky?
Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm the only one not invisible. So yes, you all see it.
Yeah. Do we want to start making stealth checks then?
Oh, he said he'd be back.
Oh. Well.
I don't know how the rest of you are getting over, but that's how I get over now. I have become
Saran has a teleportation dagger she could use.
lame. Okay, but how is Gideon getting across?
Probably just gonna have to swim.
Just gonna have to swim.
Also, Spencer, I don't think you wanted to use your dagger.
Because it could be considered an attack.
Correct.
I was thinking that, which is why I was going to ask Boston.
I feel like we've had that question before.
And he'll say yes, it counts as an attack.
Maybe. I mean, you're not
You're not
necessarily
rolling.
attacking anything.
I feel like you don't like. You're not like rolling to hit like something. You're just.
Yeah.
But he literally had to roll to hit, so. But no, I'm sorry to Gideon. That ain't happening. Not whatsoever.
Wait, what?
This whole island might be done by the end of this.
Oh, I know.
Can't evacuate
I'm just
people.
telling you. I'm sorry to Gideon
Why?
because he might even be dead by the end of this. Actually, you want that though.
I don't want that.
He doesn't want that, and we don't want that either, because he's our way of getting back at this point.
Well, he wants that. He wants that.
No, I don't want him to die.
You want him to die.
No, I want him. I want his hit points to go to 0.
Okay,
That's
I'm
not
back.
the same.
Just had to grab something for Felina. Okay, so Saber, you get to the water. Drake, are you flying?
Yeah, I'll just just float over.
Then Gideon and Saran, how are you guys getting over? How are you guys getting over to the shore?
So I have teleportation daggers, as you know, and if I were to throw one onto the shoreline, would that drop invisibility?
It's not attacking really anything.
It's kind of an attack though.
It's like I'm just tossing
Yeah.
it, like hucking it. Not like yeeting
Yeah, but you're
it,
still-
but hucking it.
But you're still rolling to hit just like I had to.
Well, is he rolling to hit? If you count it as a roll to hit, then I would say yes.
I don't see why he would need to roll to hit. If he, well,
Because
I don't know. I guess
he needs to hit the spot.
I think because it's like disruptive enough. Do I think like teleporting would break the invisibility?
Okay, well, if that's the case, she'll probably just swim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gideon is also just going to swim.
I forget how it works with swimming if you don't have a swimming speed.
It's just you go half speed.
It's like difficult terrain.
So you guys swim through, get to the shore, soaking wet. Gideon, your robes are just doused.
Anyone have prestidigitation?
Yeah, so you are invisible, but you are leaving like little driplets of water as a trail behind where you go. What do you guys do now?
All right, let's get to the woods really quick.
Okay.
There are woods around?
Didn't seem like anyone has seen us. Do you want us to roll now our stealth check?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, everyone. Plus
Advantage
10
plus 10.
advantage.
I don't have advantage.
Okay,
So.
but you get at least plus 10. Let's go.
I have a 24.
44.
41, a 44, a 24. So, well, so I think our group total right now is like 100 without this way.
Well, if you average, usually the average host fight.
Sorry. Advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes. And plus 10.
31.
Not bad.
30.
I think
How is the second rogue have the lowest? Come on, Spencer.
Hey.
Okay. You guys move silently, unseen, to the woods itself. As you get further in, completely enveloped now by trees, very tropical trees. There's still a bit of like sand on the ground, but you are getting to where it's starting to become dirt. The woods are quiet, just with the sound of leaves rustling in the sea breeze. How do you guys approach? What are you guys doing now?
All right. I saw a smoke column this way. As I kind of just lead the group towards where I saw the smoke.
Okay.
So I am anticipating to get within sight of the group.
I think we're all
just
using Saber as like a kind of central point
to
to
follow.
follow.
Yeah.
Since he's a visible one.
I presume he's at least seen the smoke column as well.
It's you should be able to see it.
Yeah. You all would have seen it.
All right.
Do I notice anything else? I have 25 passive perception.
You have 25 perception?
Yeah, like passive.
Passive? Okay.
I don't know if that will help
25?
anything.
Dang, that's higher than mine.
Yeah, that's higher than mine as well. Sheesh,
okay.
Dude.
Observant.
Yeah, you are.
He has must have a +5 to wisdom and expertise.
Yeah, it's because observant.
True.
All right. You guys, following behind Saber and letting Saber take the lead, venture further into the forest. And you get about like 250 feet into the forest before Saber. What is your passive perception?
22.
High.
As you take a step, you hear a click noise. Right as your foot hits the ground.
Oh, fun.
Landmines. Potentially.
Do others hear this as well?
Gideon for sure does.
Okay. Does a 21 passive perception hear it as well?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hit 24 too. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Saber.
None of our passive perceptions could have seen this before.
The ground around it doesn't look disturbed at all.
Would I
There's no
know
evidence
what
of
it
digging.
is?
You learn more. Yeah, you know it right away. It's a landmine.
Okay, I figured.
Saber, what did you step on?
You stepped on a landmine.
Don't move it. Don't move it.
You encountered those before too.
Keep the pressure.
It's not good.
Can't even tell. That's not even like. There's no telling to see that there was one there. It's magical for sure. Can I try to see if we know like a way that we can deactivate
Austin,
something like that?
Can I try to disarm it?
Okay, go ahead. Make a dexterity check for me as you attempt to. Actually, we can make it a sleight of hand check. Make a sleight of hand check, but go ahead and do it at disadvantage because you are being careful of how you're moving with your foot. As you have to kneel down and then begin to dig the dirt away from where you're standing so you can actually see it.
It's not magical. Okay.
Sure. So yeah, just disadvantage sleight of hand check.
Saber, if you're planning on disarming it, you should at least get some help in the matter. Did he just say no?
Maybe we should back off so in case it goes off, only he gets blown.
I'm going to cast Bless on him.
Okay.
I'd say everyone else back off. He has good steady hands.
Up to 3 creatures, so all of us? Well, everyone except for me.
Everyone playing, so Saran, Drake,
Yeah.
and Saber. Okay,
Yep.
Saber, you can roll a d4 onto that if you'd like.
So he got a 19.
Well, it's for saving throws and attack rolls only.
Okay, never mind.
I'm just doing it just in
Drake has
case.
guidance.
With a 19, you are able to remove the dirt around the landmine without setting it off.
All right.
So you have now uncovered the landmine. Just make another sleight of hand check to disarm it.
I'll give him that guidance too.
Guidance, there we go. Okay.
He just goes up to
At disadvantage.
Saber, touches him.
Yeah, since you are on it, disadvantage, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So he has bless and guidance, so that's 2d4. He can
Well, bless will add to this.
Saving throws.
Oh, saving throws. Okay.
Just in case. So he's going to. What is it?
So, I mean, a 20 is enough.
I would say plus a d4, 23.
23, so. Yeah. So you are able to carefully take out kind of your tools, begin to take this thing apart. And you can see the trigger mechanism, and you're successfully able to disable that as you lift your foot up, and it doesn't kerchunk back up, and it is fully disabled.
Okay. So
we need to be very careful. We weren't anticipating this kind of stuff.
Well, the problem is that we can't just tell we can see this stuff coming. I think.
Well, sir, are there trees around?
Does everyone have a way to?
There are many trees around. Let me plop you guys up on that.
Yeah.
Forest map. Let me.
Does everyone have a way maybe that it could stay off the ground?
Can you levitate at all?
Wait, what?
Can you levitate?
I don't think so.
Damn, you don't have one of the best Pokemon abilities then.
Okay,
he's like, what?
Once I switch this map, just range yourselves where you'd like, or in the kind of positioning you'd have.
Saber's at the front, obviously, because Saber's bleeding.
So this is
hey, there's that.
This is the smoke.
Which direction?
There's that cone Boston was talking about earlier.
Right. Is it still there?
Yeah.
That's
so
stupid cone. Maybe if I draw another one.
There it goes. It's gone. Okay. Yeah.
So this direction's towards the campfire.
So
Yep.
Okay.
This is a big, colorful map.
I'm not there.
Looks like a real map almost.
Gideon is not here. You are correct.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to get that token made. Wait, playback limit? What? Playback limit?
For what? For the
activity. What the flip? There's a limit?
They added a limit to it?
Unless you get Discord Nitro.
Oh, I can do it. I could probably host it.
It's fine. I don't know why. That's gotta be new for
it's
sure.
Working for me at least.
I'll just see if it's like some sort of like glitch or something. Okay.
Dang it.
Gideon.
I mean, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do in this situation. I don't know what anyone else is doing, though.
Well, the only two that I'm not sure about potentially have something would be Gideon and, if you were here, Rendon.
I don't know what I would do. I guess I will try to move in the same way that you guys move if you're walking.
So, Thomas, you know that your guidance will drop your pass-without trace, right?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I wouldn't have. You were fine.
You would have succeeded regardless, yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, I figured that.
Sorry about that.
I just want to make sure.
Would
I think the best thing we can do going forward is just follow the exact footsteps
would
that
Gideon's drop with bless?
Gideon wasn't doing anything.
He cast a spell.
Was using concentration.
I did cast a spell.
and so his invisibility
Oh
would have
yeah.
dropped.
Just because cantrip.
Yeah, his
I forgot.
It's okay.
Well, Gideon's not really super versed in magic other than just healing, I guess, so he probably didn't know that would have done that anyway, so.
Potentially. That was definitely the first time that he was invisible.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah.
That's fair,
I'd
I
say
guess.
you probably would have still cast it.
Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to follow the exact footsteps of Saber. Now, Saber.
Well, I'm not taking footsteps from here.
What I could do is I could transform and carry people one by one to the get as close as possible.
I think be better.
Whee!
I think better to have stuff to drop invisibility and be able to clear these minefields than potentially blow ourselves up.
Well, the question is how we're going to clear this minefield, and another thing is how are we going to do so discreetly? Because we can't blow up any of these.
Plus, I'm launching my chain at the tree and just gonna start swinging from them.
I want to see if I'm hearing if us talking or any commotion, if I've heard anything else.
That will create quite a bit of noise, I will tell you.
Especially you transforming, that's gonna.
Because there would be a lot of sound caused by the chain actually, like, stabbing into the tree.
Yeah.
Or even if it was just, like, wrapping around it, there is that noise of chain.
Yeah, so I'll do it one time, and then I'll start jumping from tree to tree from then on.
Okay. You launch it, pull yourself up to the tree. Okay, just give me general acrobatics.
I'm noticing. I'm just did perception also to see if anything, like I hear anything stir.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll that.
I did the 30.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas rolled high on that one.
Nothing but just birds and random forest creatures at the moment.
Okay.
All right, so Saber is going by tree. What are the rest of you doing?
I would just be flying. But, like, just kind of make it so, like, I'm not really above the trees or anything. But, like... Maybe,
okay,
like,
go ahead. Make me an acrobatics or athletics check, just to see how well you're able to avoid the trees.
Okay. 26.
Okay, yeah. You're able to avoid them quite well, actually.
What direction are we going, by the way?
To the right.
To the right.
Yes, Saran?
Ooh, actually, I haven't done this before. You know, I have an idea. I'm gonna go closer ground where I see where there's some plants.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used this in quite some time. I'm gonna use speak with plants.
Ooh,
and
ask
I'm
them
going
if they
to,
can
yeah, if they know or like they saw any of like people bury landmines anywhere and like where they are.
Okay. What kind of plant?
So I haven't used it. I haven't really looked at you. UMP plants within 30 feet of you with limited.
What kind of plant are you choosing?
Oh, what kind of plant am I? What plants are there?
There's trees.
They're like palm trees, other kinds of trees, those like leaf bush things, grass.
I think things that would be tall enough
flowers.
So they could see clearly. I've maybe seen things that did that. So I guess any of like the trees, because trees are when the spell is usually as part of plants. Is it? Or...
Yeah. Trees are plants.
No, they're animals.
Okay.
Well,
you place your hand out towards one of the trees as you speak your magic.
it says only within the. It says only within the past day.
I speak with the trees,
about...
and they speak Vietnamese.
I speak
Maybe
from the trees. You become the Lorax.
Just like this orange beard starts growing from Drake.
And then Titanus comes and says, "How bad can I be?"
You can also turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth into ordinary terrain that lasts for duration, or you can turn ordinary terrain to difficult terrain. Might be to perform other tasks on your behalf at the GM's discretion. It can freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna ask this tree that's around, that's tall enough it would be able to have a good view of around of what's happened. I'm like, oh, hello.
Yeah, as it imbues with magic, you see a coconut up top roll down the length of the palm tree until it's like face to face with you as a crack splits across it. And the little like holes in the coconut are its eyes. And they begin to blink and its mouth opens up as a bunch of coconut milk spills and it goes. What can I do for you, man?
And again, it's only so that I can hear it. Right? Or speak with plants. It's only so I can hear.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's.
I'd be like, hi.
No. I think anyone can hear it.
Oh, it's limited sentience animation.
You give it the power to talk.
I'd be like, hey, just be not too loud, okay? If that's all right. We're wondering. We're trying to get through the forest, but there's a landmine or maybe it's a few that were planted here. Did you perchance see where these landmines might have been placed, or if not that, seeing where maybe some people they passed through see the path that they took so that they didn't make the landmine explode?
Oh. Yeah, I understand. Well, shoot, I don't really remember exactly when they were put there. My memory's not too great. I'm a tree and all. There's, it's hard remembering things being a tree. It's kind of frustrating, actually. But, there's this, like, weird guy that walks around the forest all the time. I think he's, like, checking to see if the landmines have blown up or something, or to see if they've been disturbed at all. Seems like a pretty paranoid guy. He's like metal and stuff, but he's got this weird like flesh bandana. Grosses me out every time I see it. I tried to drop a few coconuts on his head, but I kept missing. But he just walk in some sort of like zigzag pattern from tree to tree.
Would you be able to help us recreate it?
Yeah, maybe, I guess. So, like, for example, me, I'm one of the trees that he walks on, like, he uses as his path. And he, like, bends and points at another tree. Basically, if you walk, like, in a straight line from me to that tree, you shouldn't be any landmines, as long as you're just walking in straight lines between trees.
Straight lines. Okay.
Anything else?
Anything else that maybe you've seen that's been weird or peculiar happening around?
Yeah, I saw a human child run out here one time and drop a poop at the bottom of my base here, and it made me pretty upset.
You mentioned your memory's bad, so it must have been recent too.
Yeah, I was really surprised the kid didn't blow up. Lucky sucker, I guess.
Yeah, indeed.
Though, to be honest, the landmines pretty much start past where I'm at, so...
Okay.
Zigzag from tree to tree.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And what should we call you by chance?
Oh, dang, man. No one's ever asked me that question before. Probably like...
Can we call you maybe... Coco?
Call me C-Nut.
Or C-Nut? Okay.
All right. Well, CNET, thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome,
Enjoy
dude.
Enjoy this little bit of sentience, but don't mind
Yeah.
us.
Good luck, Flesh Nut.
Wow.
You totally set that up on purpose.
All right.
So
Okay.
we're just going to try to follow the directions he gave.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is pretty easy to do. Not really a check involved. You're walking in a straight
I'll
line.
say most of us who don't need to fly, I think, or don't need to walk out, I won't. But I'd say Saber, get ready to help if there is a click.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not sure how that's going to work with me in the trees.
All right. Well, I'll go first. Gideon, you follow behind me. Feel free to put a hand on my shoulder since you can't see me right now.
Oh, also, we didn't acknowledge it, but it's okay getting. I'm sure you're not used to being invisible, but if you do something like a
So
spell
the
like
only one,
that, what?
so the only one who's invisible is literally Saran at this point.
No, I mean
No.
Saber.
Yes.
Saber never's
Well,
been.
I am. Well, I am too because I use.
No, you
speak
cast
with
a
No,
spell.
you cast a spell.
I thought we
Yeah.
retconned that.
I use speak.
He
with
literally
plants.
just cast Speak with Plants.
I did use speak with plants.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind.
So Drake and Gideon are visible.
Sharan, I
Sharan.
don't know if you want to, you can just if it's okay. I don't if it doesn't use too much of your stuff. Maybe if you want to, you can always just cast it again.
I don't have a lot of magic left, but
Okay.
I could
It's
cast it. But
I think it'd be okay.
we'll wait till we're
we have
closer.
my stuff. We'll wait till we're closer if we feel like we need to. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and make perception checks again.
Oh, that was
And
with
make stealth
advantage,
checks.
accidentally.
Make some stealth checks as well.
Okay, so that's 20 perception.
So
Mine's a 22.
anyone who's not invisible is still at least a +10.
Oh, that's a nat 1, but that's a 25 nat 1.
How? It's in. Oh, I guess that's fair.
I'm still in that one though.
Oof. Yeah. How do I roll that?
Don't worry, I'm in the same boat, Thomas.
Oh my gosh.
Nat ones are automatic fails.
Yep. That's what we
So,
ruled. Or the
well. Okay.
The two who aren't on the ground are having a hard time being stealthy.
Ooh, I have an idea, Boston.
Uh huh.
Could we? This is an idea that, of course, you're willing to reject and all that stuff, but I'm just wanting to propose it. If something is a nat 1, should we just have like a -10 penalty to that, whatever the roll is?
No.
Which oftentimes could result in it being most of the time would result in it being a failure, but in case like where we have passed without a trace and a 15 as a nat 1, where it would be 25 normally and then 15 if it was a -10. I don't know. It's just a thought.
I think just for consistency's sake, and I think I'm gonna just keep the auto failure for simplicity
Yeah,
as well.
because if it is not an auto failure, it's the same thing with rogues because of reliable talent.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was what we were trying to get around.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah,
Well,
just have at least no matter what level you're at, there's some chance of failure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, given those two nat ones, Saber and Drake, as you guys are jumping from tree to tree and also flying, Saber, you come across a split open cocoa nut that has made the side of the tree quite slick with coconut milk, and your hand slips and you come barreling down to the ground. And you're going to go ahead and take... That's going to be 11 damage as you thud, poof, hit the ground, roll a little bit, and hit a tree, causing it to shake and birds to fly out from it. Drake, you see this, and you start to kind of chuckle to yourself as you're looking down at him, and you too hit a tree, causing more birds to fly out of it, and you fall down, taking 8 damage.
Did any of them landed on a mine at all?
Don't think you have an idea.
Both falling at the bases of trees, no. Saber, you did roll across the ground. It's going to be a low chance, but... Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, yeah, no, you don't hit any landmines.
Okay, the pause got me for a second there. I'm like, crap.
Well,
of all the people to be stealthy, they're the ones to...
Dorian, I think we might need that in case I got anyone's attention.
Saran hurries over you by zigzagging from tree to tree, and she once again casts a level 6 invisibility and goes through and touches everyone again to get that up for everyone. Minus Saber, because she can't do anything about Saber. Saber, we're just going to have to trust that you could just be stealthy from here on out. That probably got their attention, so we're just going to have to be careful. But we could use this to our advantage. Chances are someone might come out this way, and we might be able to ambush them. And
maybe even push them into a landmine.
Potentially.
Can I roll perception to see if anything is approaching Boston?
Yeah,
after
same.
That.
Like as soon as all that happened, I would have also been.
What was your prior perception roll?
It was an 18 for me.
Do you want mine too?
Yeah, yours was 28, right?
Mine was 30.
Oh.
Perception? No, it was 28. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. You guys, if you want, you guys can keep those rolls.
I have a 20 for my perception as well. I accidentally did advantage, but it was 20 both rolls anyway, so...
Okay. You guys do... Well, actually, let me roll something real quick.
My perception was also
Before I
22.
give you that answer.
Wait, did we all have perceptions above 20 just then?
Okay. You all hear the sound of running. Very, very fast running.
In our direction or away from us?
Approaching exactly where you are, yes.
Okay.
Boston, are there shadows?
Around?
Yes, around me specifically.
Given that there's like a forced canopy, none of the shadows are very harsh. There are no harsh shadows, but there are a lot of soft shadows.
Okay.
I'm also going to, knowing that Saber would have been knowing that Saber is going to be invisible. Not invisible. I'm going to. Is the Cloak of Elvenkind something you have to attune to?
I think so.
It's the Cloak of. Was it?
Would the shadows count as lightly obscuring Boston?
It requires attunement.
Okay, then it wouldn't matter. I'm
For
still
the
going.
Of what? Light.
Joker, I'm guessing.
Lightly obscured for the purposes of what?
Skulk.
What's the wording on that?
You can try to hide. Who am I echoing through?
Boston, I think.
Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Echoing, right?
No, I got a headset on, so even if there was echo, it wouldn't be through me.
Saber talk again?
Okay. I don't hear it now. So,
okay.
Whatever it was. Oh, I do hear it now. Whatever. It says, you can try to hide when you are lightly obscured from a creature which you are hiding, when you are hidden from a creature and miss with a range attack. My point was, that doesn't matter at the moment. The only thing was I can hide when you are lightly obscured.
Oh, yeah. I'd say so.
Okay.
Saran,
Hearing this, I would try and hide. I would take the hide action, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead, roll stealth.
everyone hide quick.
Yeah,
Pick a tree and go behind it.
I'm
Do
also
you
going
make us
to.
invisible or no?
Yeah, she
He's
did.
She did.
Okay.
I'm also going to find a tree and kind of hide there, even though I'm invisible, but also hide amongst the trees.
I hide too.
We're all kind of close.
Go ahead and place yourselves where you'd like to hide on the map.
Oh, with advantage. Sorry. So, it's still. Oh well. That's a 2 and a 4, but I still get 28.
Yeah, it'd probably be over here.
Also
Probably
need to.
pushes these
We all know
trees
to at least
from
keep.
where we're.
We all know to keep near each other.
I'll probably be right behind Saran.
Because it's pass without trace is the what range? It's
10 feet or something. It's pretty
Yeah,
small.
it's close to you though.
30
It has to be.
stealth.
30 feet, within 30
Would
feet.
you have had to recast Pass Without Trace? Yeah, because you used another concentration spell, so you'd have to
Which
recast
one?
it.
Which one was concentration that I used?
Speak with. That's not
That's
Oh,
concentration.
it's not. Never mind. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Never mind. Oh, yeah. No, in that case,
All right,
we'll forget about Brendan and Asper for
everyone
now.
here would be within 30 feet.
Okay.
Still.
Yeah. So a
So
34 from Saber.
Yes.
Why'd you roll twice, Thomas?
Advantage because I'm invisible.
Advantage.
Oh, yes. 18, 25. And
Yeah, I rolled pretty bad. Even with a 4, I rolled 20. It's still a 28, but
20, it's still pretty good. It's kind of hard to beat that with any perception check, really.
unless you have expertise.
Yeah.
You guys, while hiding and keeping your eyes out, see a man. He was running and now appears to be at a walking pace and is now approaching where he heard the noise.
Do I see he's the guy that the coconut?
He kind of comes here. Yeah, he's exactly as the coconut guy described. In art, he's the weird robo-looking guy.
Robo.
See.
Is he the one with
army pants?
Army pants. Hold on.
Oh, that guy. With the flesh bandana. Gotcha.
The guy with the guns?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Where's
it was back near early September.
early September?
How long did it take for him to get here while running and walking? Or just how long did it take him to get here?
That.
Okay, September? I see.
It probably took him about... It was probably about, 12, 18-ish seconds.
Okay, so about 2 to 3 turns.
Army pants. I see.
Alright.
So is he passing?
It probably would have taken just 2.
You're passing right by where we are.
Yeah, so he passed by where you guys were and where the noise came from. So just past you guys. And he begins looking around on the ground specifically. And he's able to immediately find where Saber hit and rolled, and where Drake fell down as well, even picking up one of your feathers that was left behind.
Oh, Nate. Boston, would you say my chains cast projectiles? Or a ranged attack, even?
Yes, yeah.
You're not invisible anyway, so...
No, but my skull thing makes it so I don't.
Yeah, it does count as a ranged attack.
Well, it's good to know. For now, I'm gonna just stay here skulking in the dark.
Okay. Yep. And as he is looking around, he goes from where that all happened and goes right to where your guys' footprints were left. And you can see him trace with his eyes to each location. He doesn't move. You just see him looking, following, and his eyes going right to where each of you are hidden.
Would I be able to cast Wall of Stone at all? Is there stone?
You can tell he doesn't see you. He doesn't see you specifically. He just has seen your current position. You could cast Wall of Stone if you wanted to. Nothing's going to stop you.
Is there sufficient stuff around?
Yeah, there's enough stone beneath the ground.
Okay. Let me just go ahead and read Wall of Stone's description.
Probably more of a wall of cobblestone, but yeah.
6 inches thick and is composed of 10 foot by 10 foot panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, alternatively, you can create 10 foot by 20 foot panels that are 3 inches thick. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall. If a creature would be surrounded on all sides by the wall, or the wall and another solid surface, the creature makes a dexterity saving throw. On a success, uses a reaction to move up to its speed so that it can no longer be enclosed by the wall. Well, my dex saves, or my DC is pretty high now, so I could try to surround him with the Wall of Stone.
If you would like to.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. All right, have him make a. I'm gonna surround him, 2 feet on each side, so it looks something like. Let's see. Let's go ahead and draw rectangle.
2 feet thick.
No, not 2 feet thick. It's gonna be it's gonna be 10 foot by 10 foot box. With a cap to the top of it. That's going to be half as thick, but it's still going to be thick. And so the walls are going to be 6 inches thick. It's going to be 15 per inch. So the top will have 45 per panel, and then the sides will have 90 per panel.
That will get rid of everyone's invisibility, just so you're aware.
45?
It's 45 at the top. And, or I could just make it slightly smaller than 10 foot, or 20 foot by 20 foot, and that would, make it everywhere 6 inches thick. I'll do that. Make it like 8 foot by 8 foot box. And that should be, about the same amount of stone.
So how many hit points?
90 hit points for a panel.
Per thing.
So 90 hit points per 10 foot by 10 foot panel.
Alright.
Actually, wait, no, it's 10 foot. It's 10 foot by 10 foot, not 5 foot by 5 foot. Okay, so this thing can be like 16 by 16 wide. Hold on. Let me redraw that. So it's going to be like this big. Alright.
Is the hit points the same?
It's going to be 90 hit points.
Okay.
Or I could just make it smaller and then just do...
Oh my god!
I'm kidding!
Dex save?
Yeah, dex save.
That is a 29.
That is definitely a success.
So you hold your hand out as the magic immediately begins to peel away, right from your hand, as invisibility flakes off. The area around him in a box glows with magic as you see rocks rolling towards it quickly and constructing themselves into walls as they begin to surround him. But he's able to jump and perfectly backflip out of the area of the stone wall. And actually, he's
seeing this happen, I'm invisible, and
he
knows what's going on. I just say, shoot, rush, and I just go and dive at him.
Okay, roll initiative, guys. And I will give... If you get a higher initiative than him, you can have a sneak attack round.
16.
That's
20.
not that good from you.
Initiative
30,
is a
20,
check.
20.
Initiative is a check, so I will sorcery point it.
He got
Nat 20.
a 23 for his initiative.
All right, well, I had a nat 20, so...
Well,
I guess one of us is getting that.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if Shran would count since she was the aggressor.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Everyone else didn't do anything to him, so Shran, you won't
But
get
nat 20.
You won't get a surprise round, but you do go before him.
Okay.
Well, if I established a thing, I would have said maybe just said I would have been we just need to rush him. He definitely saw that, but Saran kind of did that. Fast forward with that.
Okay. Why is it? Oh, let me reset this real quick. There's a lot of turns on there. Okay.
So... Wall of Stone.
And just add turn.
I think Saran's saying this.
Add turn.
To be able to
add turn.
Get the attention of the others.
Let me go check with Felina real quick, see if she's good to join for the fight.
Well, here's the thing. We have about 2 turns before the others show up, so if we can get rid of at least one before combat actually starts, then that would be beneficial. And we could always do guerrilla tactics to where we run away.
I mean, if that had success and we enclosed him, couldn't he still try to would he be able to shout?
That's 3 inches thick of stone, my guy. Try yelling through that.
I'll be right back.
Well, or we could have just waited and not do that.
I
wasn't gonna do anything.
Hey, keep in mind, Saran's intelligence is not the highest, so.
What about her wisdom? That's not.
Yeah, but she's still a rogue, and she wouldn't know.
She dumb. That's what's happening.
She's just a dumb bitch.
Oh wow!
I've called her that before. Okay.
You said it, not me.
Saber fail with his initiative there. Yeah. +9.
I still got faster than original Spencer. Not current Spencer, but original Spencer.
Original. Original Spencer, not spicy Spencer.
Because I can't cheat with my rolls.
What do you mean cheat with rolls?
Unless it's reliable talent.
Shush.
What do you mean?
That's only specific ones. I mean, I can't just re-roll Spencer.
Hey, it's a check, and I'm a sorcerer. I've gone through about 7 sorcery points throughout the entirety of through the entirety of this.
I said it as a joke.
Flex, dude.
Goodness, what a frickin'... Let's see if Nate wants to join. Nate!
You're done.
You done caring for your child?
I was gonna say something like that.
Show some negligence for once, gosh.
Can you just be a deadbeat dad for a moment?
I also need to tell him not to come into Goodwill this weekend, or this Thursday.
What?
Because Nate hates clowns, right? So I need to make sure he doesn't come in on Thursday, because it's clown day.
I mean, I don't think he would mind.
Nate hates clowns. I think he would absolutely mind.
Well, what I'm saying is, I don't think he's terrified of them. That's my thing.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty bad.
Well, hating and being scared of them is different things. That's what I'm saying. That.
Not in my mind. I hate spiders and I'm terrified of spiders.
Those are 2 different things, though.
No. I mean, yes. Terrified is different than hate.
Okay, Felina's not feeling quite good enough to play yet, so we'll just keep going.
You're good.
Is she sick?
She might be. She's just has a headache.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's nothing too bad and she gets better soon.
Yeah. Oh, he got a 23. That's right. 23 for him. Drake, you got a 17. Saran got a 15. Oh, not a 20. Never mind. Why did you roll twice?
Because initiative
Sorcery
is a
point.
check, and I used a sorcery point.
Oh, I see.
Don't draw your
We did
sorcery
that
points.
the other time too.
Don't use all your sorcery points.
I really use them for other things, really, anyways. So
It's true.
I just like
You could've-
advantage on my
I don't
ability
know.
checks.
You could have like silent spell something. I don't know.
Boston, I am not on that tracker.
Oh, dang. I knew I was forgetting somebody.
If he had silent spelled Wall of Stone, would he have been able to have a dex?
It's subtle spell, and it gets rid of verbal components as well as and as well as somatic. So verbal and somatic components are no longer needed for it. So there would still be signs of things happening, and you'd still have the chance to escape.
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess it depends on how you would have done it, but
16. Okay. Okay, cool. That doesn't even mess with the order. Alrighty, Saran, start us off.
Okay. Let's see. Gust of wind.
I want to push him into a landmine.
That's what I was thinking.
Just press the Wall of Stone and set off some landmines.
Oh, did it set off any landmines, Boston? The Wall of
How
Stone?
are you ruling that? I don't know if they would have disturbed that or if there was any nearby where he was.
Hey, they definitely would have if they were underneath.
No landmines were set off with the casting of your Wall of Stone. It's possible it could set them off.
Let's see.
Well, we're gonna definitely get the attention of everyone.
it's like we need to be stealthy. Proceeds to blow up something.
Hey, I didn't blow up anything. I just fell.
Saran is going to go ahead and get her static surge up, so now she can basically double time. And so that will cost 10 mana. Apparently I used mana elsewhere, but I should be fine. So I'm now down to 40 mana. And then she is going to would leap be at all an action at all?
The spell? Is that a spell? What is that?
Not just like the spell, but like leaping, just like jumping from here to
jumping.
here.
Launch up.
That's part of your movement.
That's just part of movement.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a tree in this direction that? Well, yeah. I guess there is a tree in that direction. So I guess I could zigzag towards this direction.
I mean, you're around the base of the tree, so it should be fine. If you just skim around it.
She's gonna go up to him and proceed to I'll cast Booming Blade.
Booming Blade, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Okay. And so that's going to be... It is going to deal thunder damage, so it will get attention of people. But the quicker we burst them down, the better.
I don't know necessarily.
You're a menace, Spencer.
It doesn't necessarily have that.
At this point, he's going to probably yell out to get everyone else over here. So...
You also think there's more than one person. You don't know there's more than one person.
We pretty much know.
And, okay, so... Yeah.
You
It'll just be.
or just?
She'll have both of her daggers out.
I'm guessing not.
Actually, no. She'll have a dagger and her quarterstaff out. So, dagger 1. Accidentally did it with advantage. It's just the first roll.
Oof.
Okay. You take your dagger. Is this the one you've imbued with booming blade?
Yeah.
All right. As it's rippling with this thunderous energy, you bring it down, and he brings his forearm up and blocks your blow as your arm's just above his with the dagger, and he pushes it back.
Okay. And that will be my turn, I guess. I mean, I could always move away.
Would you like to?
I'll move away. There we go.
He is.
Are you bonus action disengaging?
I don't need to.
He's a swashbuckler. It's a swashbuckler thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. If I attempted to make an attack towards anyone, I can basically disengage for free.
Okay. Saber, I'm just gonna say you're still kind of hidden.
Huh?
Your stealth was good enough, and you haven't done anything, so you're still not seen to him. All right, if that's the end of your turn, he is going to. You can see he raises his hand as the mechanical components kind of open up. His hand sucks back in, and you can see the barrel of a heavy sniper rifle extend outward. And a scope pops up and everything, and even the little lever pops off to the side, which he grabs, racks back, and he's going to fire off a shot right at you.
Okay, do I have half cover or any cover from this tree at all?
No, the stock of it is just to the side of you, so it's a direct line.
Okay.
And he's going to... He's just going to let it all rip. What is his superiority?
Meanwhile, Gideon right next to him.
Okay. I'm going to roll these.
Gideon, duck!
Okay, nice. That's going to be a... Oof. I believe that is a 32. No, 33 to hit. No, 32.
Okay.
And that's going to deal...
That does hit.
Need another one of these. Nice, okay, so... Is 30. 28 points of damage. As he launches a high caliber round directly into your chest, just missing your lungs, just kind of right above them, shattering through your collarbone and blasting out the back. And through the shockwave of the bullet, you feel the rest of your flesh kind of take the brunt of this as well. And your new wound is now dripping with kind of pulverized flesh and blood. And he's going to rack it again. I will tell you, he ignores the reload property, so he's going to fire off another shot.
Heavy sniper rifle.
That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Okay, no, shield does not work with that. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
All right, 19 points of damage. As he blasts another shot, this time less well aimed, catching you in the arm. Then he's going to take aim for the dead center of your chest. But that shot goes wide and blasts through a tree behind you. Then he's going to do one more attack.
Oh my gosh. Is this an action surge or what?
That is a 26.
He's a fighter.
26 again?
Yes.
Okay, that hits again.
Yeah, he's very clearly a gunslinger at the very least.
He is a gunslinger.
Doesn't mean he's only a gunslinger, though.
True.
32 points of damage.
Okay.
Then he is immediately going to... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to draw that. He is going to... Let me get my measuring tool out. Okay, he's going to move... He's going to go up to this tree, and he's going to climb 20 feet up it.
I can't move my map at all. I have to zoom out. Anyone else not move their map like up and down?
I can.
The things are pretty hidden, Thomas, but you can do it.
Where are the...
Yeah, so he climbs 20 feet up that tree and repositions, aiming his sniper rifle still down at you. Is there anything else you can do? Oh yeah, okay. Right as his turn ends, he's going to take a legendary action to attack one more time.
Legendary action.
This
What
dude
the?
has legendary actions.
Oh my gosh! Do they all have legendary actions?
That is a 19 to hit.
Okay, that misses.
Okay, it explodes the ground just right next to you.
Oh.
I have to close my tab that has like the
All
chat
right.
stuff to see it.
Gideon.
Weird.
It's really hard to see, Thomas. I will give you that one.
How hurt are you again, Spencer?
I'm 63 out of 142 HP. So yes.
Okay.
Very.
I'm gonna go
I've
ahead.
taken about 80 damage.
How hard are you? Yes.
But with the what though?
I hate how that was a low roll with my booming blade. Else that would have been really nice.
Now that's a lot of damage!
It was indeed a lot of damage.
Let's get some good combat music going.
Guess I'll join the activity.
I'm the host.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast heal on Saran. You're gonna get 70 hit points back.
What level is that again?
What?
What level is heal?
6.
Oh,
Or
shit.
6.
Okay.
I mean, you say you got like, whatever
You said you got hurt.
I got
80,
Swiss
yeah.
cheesed, yeah.
Okay. Gideon, you reach out as the magic goes to your fingertips. The invisibility.
we were already.
Gone,
Yeah,
not invisible.
invisibility is already gone.
Yep. You touch him as a surge of energy flows in, and those big holes in Saran seal up for the most part. One is left partially open, but it's not a full hole. Now it's just sort of a surface wound.
Should have done something different, but.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Can I do anything as a bonus action?
Trying to remember cleric. I don't think you have much in terms of bonus action, especially since you used the spell.
He does. Was it spiritual weapon? I think it's a bonus action.
That's another spell, though.
Yeah.
It may not be. That's right.
No, I don't think I can do anything right now.
Okay. As another legendary action on his turn, he's going to now take aim at you, Gideon. And if it's a roll for you guys, it's a roll for me. So he's going to take a -5 for attempting to score a critical hit. So essentially try to headshot you, Gideon.
Oh.
And he's going to take another -5 for sharpshooter. And then he's going to use a superiority die to try and boost the amount to his attack.
Getting one shot. Nice.
I mean, you kind of want it.
Nat 20.
Oh my gosh. Boston. What is wrong with you?
Okay, but with all those minuses,
I don't have a reaction.
27 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, well, because he crit on a fatal shot.
Oh god.
Woof, man. Okay, well, let's start with base damage. Roll these. Okay.
Oh, you really want it to happen, huh?
So 30 base damage.
Okay.
Doubled because of the crit to 60.
60.
And then doubled again
120.
to 120 because of the fatal shot. Okay. He headshots you. Not getting the core of your brain, he like rips the flesh off the side of your head as it blows off your ear as well, and you recoil with the blast from this, and your brain immediately begins to scream.
Mr. President,
and you start to taste like peanut butter in your mouth too. So that's 120 damage. Woof. Okay.
Peanut butter? That's a new one.
That's only 120? Sheesh, okay, he's actually pretty bulky.
That's a lot of damage.
What's your con?
My constitution is 3, but I have tough.
Okay.
So the bullet itself grazes your skull, and the concussive force of that is really what rattles you.
Right.
All right, that's his legendary action. This brings us now to Drake.
What is wrong with you people?
Huh?
All right. Well, I'm going to use bonus action, summon my feathers. Wait, no, not birds of feathers. Sorry, that's a round one. It's a feather in your cap. So I summon my feathers, and not gonna release my bow yet. Just have it normal, and I'm gonna again attach those five feathers because we said 5 max to 1. So I'm also gonna, like him, gonna -5 my roll, and even if I miss, I can just try to reroll again. So I here is the roll for that. -5, 22.
That hits.
Okay. So the 9 damage plus it was D10s, right? 5 D10.
Yes, Christian, there is.
Oops, not 510. Sorry. Roll 5.
Hey, who do you think you are, Nate with the arrows?
No, never. That's another 30.
Rolling
So
510.
that's 41 damage for that first attack. And then I'm going to do the same thing again, attach 5 more arrows to the second arrow. And same thing. So again, that's critical too. So I don't.
You're going to hate me, but because of what his skull is made out of, he is. I mean, I guess.
Come on.
If you're shooting for the head, are you shooting for his heart? Maybe.
Well, I knowing that he's a robot and he doesn't it wouldn't normal. I'll just shoot for where I mean I've been around. We've had. Is he so he's Warforged, right?
Some sort. He has flesh eyes.
Would I be able to tell that his eyes are flesh?
Yeah.
I would aim for his eyes, then. Seeing that they were made out of flesh.
It's just a precision strike. -5.
Okay.
That could potentially even blind him if I hit both of his eyes.
You won't do critical damage, but you will take out one of his eyes. But you still do that 32. So let me take that off. His
plus
skull.
9, so 41. So 41.
I'll tell you, it's plus 41. Oh, 41. Okay.
Okay.
It's a decent chunk.
Yeah. So you fire the arrow as it is propelled even faster by the manipulation of wind around it. It sticks right into his eye and then crumples against something behind the eye and makes it a kind of reverberation. Bing! His skull is made of adamantine.
Yep,
Oh,
figured.
adamantine. Yeah. Seeing that it does it. Hey!
Hey! Opa! Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Seeing that it didn't do as much as I thought, can I see if there's any point where I can hit him that it would do more damage?
Because he's a robot and he doesn't necessarily have a heart, you're more trying to cripple his movement abilities.
So he has no.
So probably
does he have no joints either?
He has joints. He has like robotic joints.
Wait, Brain, what did I just say? I meant blood. Does he have any blood?
No,
It's
no
more
blood.
like blood.
So what were you saying, Boston?
9 initiative 4. What do you mean by that?
Actually, go roll me an intelligence check. Actually, no, maybe perception. Give me perception.
I'd say good. Good at that. 23.
You think, since the control is coming from his head, it seems, the way his like tendons are moving, blasting something out of like his neck area might be the correct version of, you know.
Okay. So in that, I'm going to aim my next shot at the neck instead. Again, 5 arrows attached to it. -5 to get that critical.
In 5 feathers.
Oh, I've totally forgot another facet of this.
Oh gosh.
Fatal attacks, it's disadvantage and a -5. Targeted attacks are just -5s.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Do we want to wreck on that at all?
Well, Boston still rolls a nat 20, so it hits.
Yeah, but it's disadvantage.
You said with disadvantage.
I had to roll a disadvantage.
All right, what's the second roll then?
Second was 9 on the die. So it would have only been a 13 to hit, I believe.
Okay. Does that hit Gideon?
That does not
hopefully
hit.
not.
Okay, give
Hopefully
yourself all that
Gideon,
health back.
Take no damage.
That's a poof. That's a good thing. Okay, knowing that, I guess I'll roll with disadvantage. I'll take that bet. So I'll just roll again. So the vestige bow.
Oh.
I re-roll that
with the feather.
The feather.
Okay.
So I think I just re-rolled. Am I just re-rolling that one, or am I doing 2 again disadvantage roll? Am I just doing
You're just starting over the roll again, I guess.
Yeah, so just roll again with disadvantage.
That's how we've been doing it.
Let's go. 28.
-5 because you're doing.
So 23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so
great.
I used 1, so roll 4d10 instead. 20 plus the 12, so 32.
And then crit, so 64.
Crit, the other stuff, fatal thing, so fatal blow.
Okay. -64.
That first hit would have still been at the eye before knowing it.
You blast out a chunk of his neck.
No, again, the first one was the eye. That was still the eye attack.
Oh, that's still the So
yeah.
You didn't do.
Remember, I didn't do that first one with a disadvantage.
Okay, so how much damage did that one do?
It would have been 64 start.
It was been 64.
From full to -64.
Oh yeah, I guess that's easier way to calculate it.
Now with the second attack, which again at disadvantage, now I'm going for the neck because now after I did that perception.
Fatal -5.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so another attack.
That's not going to hit. So
that's probably not going to hit, so I'm going to go ahead and re-roll.
That's 16.
Do I forget. I don't think I need to, I think I get to know. Do I get to know? I can't remember what the ruling was. Do I get to know if it's a hit or not before I re-roll?
Yeah. It's basically you shoot the arrow, it misses,
right.
and then you use wind to redirect it. So it's not come by twice. That one does miss as well. So it comes by, misses again as he's like ducking down and moving around.
That's only one. This is two. It's just keep it going like in a circle around him. Nope, gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
It's just like that one thing from
Guardians
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. 19
hit.
19 hits.
Hey, opa!
Only use 2, so roll 3d10.
And it doesn't clash.
Okay, there we know.
Okay,
so that is that's a good. That's not too bad damage.
That's a
31 again
times 2, so 62.
62. That one's for the neck. That one still is the neck.
So you're just blasting chunks off of his neck. Oh, nuts! It didn't save.
This -5 actually think is perfect for Drake. His get to just re-roll it. It's like, nope, that doesn't hit. Oh, I just get to try again.
Yeah.
That took like, what was that, like 2/3?
That's more than half.
More. This is why we should just bummed rushed him. But okay.
Saber's turn. And he is talking to...
In group battle.
Guess subtlety is out of the picture.
I mean, it hasn't been a turn yet. And plus, we also need Brendan to roll into initiative before we end the turn order. He said in the chat, in the general chat, 9 initiative 4.
Oh, we're cursed.
Either that means that he has a 13 initiative or a 9 initiative.
Okay, sorry. I was catching Nate up to speed.
Oh. Nate, what was your initiative?
Is that
9.
a third?
9. Okay. Do you want to add that, Boston?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Once again, it doesn't mess up my order.
Yeah, so I'm dead last.
Yep.
So
That's usually.
there's not a blood pool around Gideon, but there is a blood pool around Saran.
Yeah, but she's been healed, so...
Well, I don't care. There's still blood on the ground. Is the important part.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Yes.
Oh.
Boston, did we say we have to wait to use that part of it, or can I use it now?
We were pretty decided on that ability, so yeah, you can use that now.
Oh. I see what's
So you
happening.
had chains. Is this like God of War chains kind of thing?
What do you mean?
I just imagine like God of War, like his like chains and whatnot. But keep going.
Let's see. You said he's 20 feet up, Boston?
Yes.
Would it be able to reach him? I don't see why not.
I mean, it's 20 feet away, horizontally, so... Or 25 feet.
Well, no, it's not from me, Spencer.
Oh, from me. Oh, well, yeah,
From
that's
you.
within 30 feet. If it's a 30 foot range.
Boston, we're gonna launch a chain at him from the blood pool.
Okay.
Let's see. What did we say? It was a +9 to hit. So we will try to hit. $26.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that he said 1d8 plus 4. So 8 damage. Now, does this technically count as a surprise attack against him, since he still doesn't know where I am, technically?
Oh, you would have advantage, yeah.
Okay, I'll roll it again. Okay, yeah. Nope, we'll definitely take the first one.
Oh, sorry.
I was more saying... Let's see.
Oh, Rendon should probably be placed where might have been. Or is this him? Is this Rendon here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Boston.
Yeah.
When flanking and doing a fatal attack, I assume the advantage and the
Disadvantage are canceled out. Correct.
Ah, noted.
Where is it? Where is it?
Bum 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 bum.
I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything.
Bum
I'm
bum
not.
bum bum
Okay,
bum
but
bum.
it is because it is a range attack. It does, in fact, get the good damage.
The good damage. What kind? Like is it like not bad?
It gets the sneak attack.
Oh, that good damage.
That
Good damage.
That good old damage.
Because I had advantage on it.
Right. How much damage in total?
So it is 36 total. So not a ton, but definitely not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And am I still technically hidden because I didn't technically move?
No, you are definitely visible now. Your location is given away.
Wow,
As the
it was
chain.
my other chain.
Oh, from the blood? Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was like, huh.
that's right. Yeah, I'd say you're still hidden.
Let's go.
And so, out of kind of bubbling out of the pool of blood underneath, did you say it was Saran and Gideon?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
collective blood pool.
Bleeding.
It bursts out, and as it launches at Adam, it punches into his abdomen and pierces straight through, and then retracts back to you.
Mm-hmm. Did we want to make him make the grapple check or no? Probably
Well,
not.
you
No.
choose when you hit. You choose to make. You choose a grappler or not.
We're not grappling.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Saber?
That was just an action. I still have a bonus action, but I am good.
Okay, Rendon.
Yes.
What you doing?
Good question. Try to figure that out. Let us see. Where the heck am I, actually, on the map?
You're right there.
Right there? Okay. And where is current bad guys? The guy with missing health?
This one.
Wait, what's... I only see one bad guy.
Yeah, right here.
Only one.
Oh.
We are able to isolate
Also,
one of
why
them.
can't I... Huh. Well, is anybody currently hurt?
Saran a little.
Really? Not that much.
Yeah, she has she's down 9 hit points.
Yeah, 9 hit points.
Okay. Rendon's going to call up Trent as a bow and shoot a longbow.
All right.
Okay, it's a +9 to hit. Are they behind any cover, or is this going to be pretty clear shot?
Let's see. Let's trace the line from you to him. There is a tree.
You didn't say there
kind
was
of.
One. You didn't say there was one for me when I marked him.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, for consistency's sake. I mean, you are also scooted over a little more though.
If you think,
because this
based
line
off
here.
Of based how the trees look, I feel like it's
not a big deal. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Even so, you can move a foot or two.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Okay.
It's a small tree anyway.
22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and then a D8 +4. As this vine-like arrow screams over and stabs into the guy.
Yeah, whistles through the air, plunges right into his chest, piercing through the metal exterior, and then it withers away.
Cool.
So 7 damage. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Bonus action. I'm going to make myself a little bit more slippity slidey.
Get the loot.
It doubles my movement speed.
Yep, it does.
So for a minute, my movement is doubled. What?
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Just,
Don't worry about it, Nate. Nate, don't worry about it. They're being sickos.
just us being adults.
Okay.
Listen, Nate, don't come into the Goodwill this week, especially on Thursday.
Why?
Just don't.
Thursday is clown day.
So, like, they don't scare me. I just don't like them.
See, that's what I was telling you.
Like, I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like them. They creep me out.
Because
So my movement doubled. It is now 80 feet of movement. He's gonna quickly. Where's the? That's what I need. Okay. He's gonna do a roundabout. Here, why? My roll 20 is being really funky right now. I have no idea what's going on actually. So I'm there, and then I'm right clicking, and it's dropping my screen way down south.
Oh, that's weird. I think that's happened to me before.
Maybe I just need to reset it. And I don't have my ability to scroll left or right with the little bars. They're not.
It is hidden. It's there. It's just hidden.
If you right click and drag, you can move the map around.
Okay. Anyway, he's gonna jump up here, and then he's gonna run around behind, and then run behind the guy to give everybody else advantage on the dude.
He's in a tree, but
okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to go in the tree to be right behind him?
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, I'll just go up the tree.
Okay, you guys are right from each other in the tree. It wouldn't give everyone else flanking unless they were also like right in front of them. So if someone else climbs the tree and matches Rendon and stuff, maybe we'll see. But Rendon, yeah, you're right there.
Cool.
Hello there.
That's my turn.
Rendon in this guy, standing in a tree.
No.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. Okay, as his final legendary action of the round, he's going to put that sniper rifle right up against your chest and is going to shoot you.
Wouldn't it be at disadvantage since it's a ranged attack at melee ranged?
It is at disadvantage, correct.
Cool.
That is a 19.
Well, that hits. No, that matches. That matches.
Clash.
Okay, go ahead. You roll to hit. I'll roll to hit.
So,
you don't have
as that reaction to hit, Rendon's going to change it to his bow into his longsword. Since he's in close distance. Oh, actually, he's going to do a Warhammer. He's going to change it to a Warhammer.
40K?
No, but that is pretty cool. I do like Warhammer 40K. Someday I wish to play.
Yes, me too.
23 to hit. Poor roll.
Oh, you just beat him.
Cool.
Okay, so you lower your hand with the bow as it transforms into a hammer. You bring it up, moving the sniper rifle up above your head as it fires, and then just sliding the gun, the hammer down the barrel of the gun, you bash him. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Hopefully right into the face.
I mean, the face is made out of adamantine. I don't know if you were there.
I was not there for that.
Okay.
His skull is made of adamantine.
So that's a 13 damage.
13 damage, okay.
Did anything much happen Boston when I shot his neck? I don't remember if you said anything like specifically or
nothing specific, but you're just ripping out parts of his neck, and his body is like in some parts struggling to move. and some pieces have like fallen away.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Rendon is that's
my turn.
yeah, no, that's definitely it because I just did a legendary action. Saran, back at the top of the round.
Okay, bonus action with the static surge. I'm going to go ahead and turn into a dragon.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Awkward. What do you mean awkward?
I didn't say awkward.
I thought you
You
said
said
awkward.
word.
I just said, oh, well, okay.
Okay, whatever. And she is going to. By the way, when flanking, oh yeah, perfect dragon. I just can't control it.
1 sec. I'm setting up his U as well.
I'll just move myself over here.
Where are you, Saran? There's so many of these. There we are. Okay. And HP.
There we are.
Uh,
It will be 152 HP. So let me set that.
Okay. You just put in your temp HP.
There we go. I just saved it to that token's HP. And then I'm going to I guess flank. Does grapple have advantage with flanking? Out of curiosity.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna make some strikes with dragon attacks. 3 of them with advantage.
So you like flew up to the tree.
Yeah, I flew up to the tree.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Alrighty, this could be 6 rolls. Dragon attack, normal. Dragon attack, normal. Dragon attack, normal. Dragon attack, normal. Dragon attack. Wait, I have advantage. There we go. Alright, so it's going to be a 26, 24, and a 20 to hit.
All hit.
Okay. Dragon damage. First one will be bite. Next one will be claw. And then the last one will be claw. So in total, it'll be 19 plus 18
52.
is 37.
So it's 50. It's straight 50.
Yeah, it's 50 damage.
All right, you as lightning surges out of your teeth, rip a chunk off. Claw. Is it 2 claws and a bite? Is that what it is?
It's not 52.
Bite and then 2 claws. So like kind of just biting down, then just scratching.
Yeah, you rip him to pieces as you're able to kind of take the top half of his body off the bottom half, and the rest falls down. And now you have in your hands the top half and his head.
Okay. Saran goes down with the body and is going to transform back and immediately pull out the bag of holding and start putting him in there.
As you go to put him in, you can see these blue lines sprout out from the rest of his body, detailing the shape of his form. As you can see, random dirt and sand lift off the ground and begin to transmute into the metal components of his body as his entire body regenerates.
Okay, well, I'm just going to put one half of the body in the bag of holding and then keep the other half outside of it.
No, like in your hands, he forms into a whole person leaping out of them.
Oh, okay. So he's back again.
He's so back. Yeah, he leaps out.
Is he back full HP?
Yep.
Bullets.
You don't really think it was gonna be that easy? He had legendary actions.
Same thing.
Alright. Well, that's my turn, so now it's his.
I mean, Boston, we were talking about things being unkillable.
Part of his action on his turn, he manifested his body again.
Okay. He's back down on the ground, right?
You went back on the ground, right?
Yeah, that's what I did. And then you did that.
So he too is back down on the ground.
But I did transform back. Well, actually, no, that would have required an action, so he did it before I did transform back. Okay, so...
Okay,
no, so I'm still in dragon form.
Okay. So you didn't have the bag of holding, but even then...
He did it before I even had the chance to.
Yeah, he reconstituted himself. Ooh, and what should he do?
Bonus action.
He's got some stuff. Let me try and think what I want to do. There's a few things. Yeah, he's going to do that. Okay, so at the risk of a opportunity attack, he is going to move over here.
Opportunity attack advantage booming blade, question mark? Because I am flanking.
Rendon's still in the tree.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make the dragon attack then. 31 to hit. So yeah, that hits.
That does hit.
That's with the booming blade, by the way. So it's gonna do the booming blade damage, the normal damage. Oh, I forgot to do sneak attack earlier, so I'm just gonna put sneak attack on top of that as well. So
it probably doesn't matter, but
there's the boom. There's the. I assume he's gonna continue to move.
Yeah.
There's the boom boom, and then there's the sneak attack, and then there is the. Let me just get the claw attack because it's with the damage on top of that. So
22 plus.
I assume bite would work.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do bite. So it's gonna be
your sneak attack sucks.
Huh?
Dude, your sneak attack really sucks.
Hey, shut up.
He has like 2 or
I'm
3
just saying
levels.
I'm just saying 2d6.
Shush. She's not very deep into rogue. So it's going to deal a total of 18, 22, 23, 49 damage as he tries to flee.
Okay.
He's still on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he's now on the ground, rushing away.
So basically, as he's running away, she grabs down to bite him and just rips a chunk away as he continues to run and just poof.
Yep, in the same spot, kind of ripping away from him, as if like that part of his body was stuck in the air and he moved away from it and he just ripped out. And now he has stopped over here. He's going to action surge, and you see the sand begins to swirl around him again as you see those blue lines appear, creating the outline of a tank as the sand fills in, and he is now inside of a World War I tank.
Oh, great. He's in a tank now.
And that will end his turn, but immediately after, as a legendary action, an attack with the tank.
Oh, Spencer, what have you done?
This would have happened anyways, regardless.
We don't know that.
Well.
Okay. He's gonna make it against you. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So that is going to be 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and then I'm just gonna roll that in here. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
44 points of damage as the tank fires and the massive shell hits you right in your draconic shoulder, sending scale shards everywhere and tearing into your flesh. That's all. So Gideon.
Question. I was thinking on casting command on him. I assume that since he's in the tank, I cannot see him, so I cannot affect him.
Correct.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Saran.
Okay.
And
do AC. Pretty good. Pretty good.
So now she'll have a 20 in her dragon form and 22 in her normal form.
And I'm gonna move over here. Actually, over here. because I don't want to be closer to the
Tank?
You don't like the big scary wagon?
The tank.
No, he doesn't like the big scary tank.
Big scary wagon versus the big scary twink.
Tank is big and scary for sure.
And that
I
will be
think
my
the tank
turn.
is scarier than the dragon.
Can we bring in a tank, Boston, by chance?
I'm trying to find a good one. None of them are World War I tanks, but they might just have to do.
Gosh.
Find like a PNG for like World of Tanks.
It's just like a side profile of it.
It's just a picture like I do every now and then.
So this stays big, but is it still like it taking up like a medium creature size worth?
No, it's the size of a tank, so it's like probably size large.
Yeah, which would be a large creature, which is what the size Saran
most
is right
creatures, most creatures are already.
Especially World War One tank, they're a little smaller, I believe.
No, it would be size large.
You know what we need? We need Click Clack here. He could disassemble that in like 5 minutes flat.
But do we have Click Clack here?
We do not have Click Clack here.
Do we have Click Clack's arrows?
Do we?
No.
I mean, I think we actually do.
Who bought them? I don't think
I know Rendon's soldiers had the fireball.
And they passed them on to Aster's. Aster was the one distributing them.
The question is, would you guys have brought them?
Probably not.
Because
considering what happened, I don't think we want that.
We don't want Hiroshima already.
But then again, considering what happened, we may
don't want Hiroshima
something
again.
like that to protect us.
Well,
that hasn't happened yet.
I don't think no one said anything about make sure that you had it, brought it. We don't.
I'm gonna say you guys don't have them. So, Gideon, you are done with your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Drake.
Okay. Before I try to attack or do anything, did I feel like I noticed anything that with the way he put himself together, because I know that I aim for some vital spots of things. Did I notice does he look completely the same how he was?
Yep.
No,
minus I guess the clothes.
Minus the clothes and such. Oh well, I guess before he went into a tank.
Did you draw in blood, Christian?
Yes.
I like what your thinking is.
I kind of need to at this point.
Okay. Trying to think because of that. Let me see. Does this work? Let me look at this. Not necessarily. I'm just reading it to see. I'm gonna try to see if I can, entangle the area where the tank is and kind of restrain it.
Okay.
He needs to. He or it needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right, I will give it advantage since it's not a creature and it is machinery.
Okay.
Oh wow, my dice are really sucking today. That's a 13.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Boston, you say they're sucking, but I will remind you, you crit Josue.
I did crit, but then I technically didn't. But yeah, the vines grow up and engulf the tank, getting into the treads and anchoring it down.
All right, so it's restrained now, at least.
And a 20-foot square is difficult terrain.
Yes.
So let's grab a rectangle and then do a green, nice green. So 20 foot. So So something like that. Oh, you can't see like that.
Yeah, about centered on him as best you can, but yeah, that's good.
Okay, sweet.
Bonus action, I will use I think this is the right one. I'll use Nature's Veil bonus action to become invisible until the start of my next turn. And then I'm going to use my movement to kind of just like fly in the air, but so that he can't see me.
Okay.
I'll say about there. No, actually, I'm going to go more like up away from everyone. So I'd say right about here.
Okay. All right. If that's your turn, it is now Saber. Actually, before Saber goes, we got them legendary actions, so we're gonna legendary shoot the dragon again.
Shoot the legendary being.
28.
28. That hits.
If you get to its other side, it can't turn around at least until it becomes unrestrained.
I got something better in mind.
36 damage. This time not as solid of a shot, just grazing your arm, but ripping away some flesh nonetheless, yes. Alright. Saber.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure what to do here.
It's in a tank. In a tank.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not sure.
You can try to sneak and like try to hop into the tank. If you're stealthy.
I feel like its perception is way too high for that right now. I'm just gonna launch another. I'm just gonna launch another chain at it.
Another
from Saran's blood. Another chain.
Oh, yeah, okay. Roll to hit.
With advantage.
21.
By the way, Balsam, me moving at 50 feet, I would have moved into a way so that when my visibility would drop, he wouldn't. I would be like behind something so that he couldn't see.
Okay, yeah, just like in a tree.
Yeah.
Okay, 21 does hit.
So let's see.
30 damage.
It only rolled a d4. So
oh, I see.
Let me just roll a d8.
Oh, nice, max damage.
12. So 36.
36,
so just
okay.
take the sneak attack. Yeah. Which I think is exactly what I did last time, too.
Nice.
And that'll be it.
Alrighty. Yep, the chain's
Where's that part, though?
hit the armor plating. That's the tank's HP. It punches into the metal plating of the tank and retracts. Okay. It's gonna use its final legendary action to shoot Saran one more time.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
a 20.
Okay. That's a clash. How to clash it, I don't know. Because it's like, it's firing stuff at me, and I guess I could fire back with something.
Like a breath?
Would I be able to do like a breath attack without expending it? Or I guess I could just cast shield on myself and just not have to worry about it.
That might be, yeah.
Up to you.
I'll just do shield. Just play it safe.
Okay. Your eyes flash as a wall of force appears right in front of you as the tank hits it, or the tank bullet hits it and explodes, surrounding it, and then no damage. All right, now Saber.
Oh, my turn was done.
He just went.
Oh, that's right. That's my bad. Brandon.
What does Randa do? I know what I'm going to do on my turn.
Rendon is wondering if. Wait, Josue, which character do you have?
Gideon.
Who? Gideon?
Gideon, yeah.
I was gonna say if you had Igneous, he was gonna borrow Paprika.
Yeah, no, I have Gideon, and I have had it for a while.
I know. I just keep forgetting whose characters we actually have.
All good.
Who's this?
That's Gideon.
Oh, there's just no name. Okay, cool.
It is.
There
It
is
has
a
the
name.
name there.
Huh?
It has the name
There's a
there.
name.
I don't see a name.
He may not
There's
be
a
able to
name.
control him if it's based on like the settings for the character.
Yeah, I can't see it.
If only I had heat metal.
Let's see, Saran. How bad shape are you in right now?
70 out of 152.
But I mean, if you want to, Gideon's whole purpose is healing right now. So
Okay, yeah. So Randon's gonna slide down the tree, and he's going to. What's this square around the tank right now?
Entangle.
Difficult terrain, yeah.
Produced by
Okay.
Entangle.
it's entangled, yeah.
So, Rendon, to try to get different objects in the view of this tank, so he can't just, blast
Shoot
us.
Saran
He's
to
gonna,
death.
yeah, he's gonna come up over this way, and he's going to call forth his Oak Soldiers.
Oh, okay.
And the Oak General.
Let me go grab those.
Personally, I can't believe you're making
I got
Boston
a
work
star.
this much.
Can't believe what?
Can't believe you're making Boston work this much by getting your soldiers.
He does it every time. Boston, you really just need to set him off to the side in a
I just
preset.
I got him in the oh, shoot, we don't want the dinosaur. I got him in the last battle location.
That's true.
We don't want the dinosaur. What a sentence.
Okay.
It's
Where are you
yeah,
putting him? Actually, I'll just place them. You can
Saber, did you
position
roll
them.
with advantage against the tank?
I did.
Okay, just making sure because he is restrained, so all attacks have advantage.
I did it because it still hasn't
And
seen me.
also remember, Boston, all of his attacks have disadvantage.
That is correct, Boston. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That would have been good. That would have been good to know against Saran. The legendary attack that just happened.
Around the tank.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
does
sec.
the attacks on the tank be at disadvantage?
No advantage.
Well,
I'll be back.
The tank being against me.
Yeah,
doesn't matter at this point.
Oh, whatever.
You can ask him real quick to see, once a reroll.
How big did you say this tank was?
It's the size of
It's
Saran.
large. It's large.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the unfortunate soldier who is staring down the barrel?
That is the general.
I'm sorry we won't get to see the kaiju fight.
Actually, we're gonna put the soldier there.
If you wanted to make any deck saves, it's a time too. Also,
I need to try to get as many soldiers around this thing, but also within the Oak soldiers or the Oak general's range. Where is Drive? Boston's talking with Felina, right?
Yep. She ate all the pizza.
How dare she?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, you have surrounded the tank. Now what are you doing?
I'm trying to find where I put my Rendon stuff. There it is. Yes, that's the one. There it is.
Boston, do you think real quick too? Do you want to, since you forgot about the restraint, do you want with those attacks against Saran, at least the one that hit? Do you want to roll again to see if it would have missed?
Sure. It would have hit.
Okay.
So Oak Soldier. Oh, Oak General. Oh, that's right. He just helps them regrow when they die. Cool. Just double checking on that one. Okay, yeah. So since they follow Rendon's turn, they're going to take their turns and attack this metal tank.
Slash.
I mean, they all have spears, but we will see. So there's 10 attacks, and then the general will also attack. So, Boss, do you want me to roll 10 times?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is roll.
Slash roll something d20.
There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those were the worst rolls. Oh no, that's why. Never mind. Disregard those. Those were d8s.
Yeah, that would do it.
Disregard all of those.
You can just say. You can also just do dash. Just do dash roll. I guess no, since they each have to have their own plus 8, so you have to do them separately.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, no, you could
that
just
should be
like,
10.
You could just
D20s.
do like dash roll 10d20.
1, 2, 3,
plus 8 to
4,
them all.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
3 of those hit. No,
Yeah,
5 of those hit. Actually, no, 4. It's 4.
I was gonna say.
So it's a 19 AC.
Well, no, not exactly.
Well,
Does that be
the 19 hit.
No,
the
so
19
3
hit.
The 19 hit.
Okay, so it's between 19 and 15 is this AC.
Cool.
Which is reasonable.
So 4 hits, Austin?
Yep.
And they are a 2d8 plus 5.
Might as well just roll them all as one thing.
So you said 4 hits,
plus
so plus
20.
So
8d8. 8d8. 8d8 plus 20?
Yep.
Okay. 61.
Okay.
As these spears kind of smack into the tank.
Yep.
The general.
It really is tang, 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 tang.
Does it seem like it doesn't do as much?
They start to like cut through. It's tougher, but they do start to cut through the metal.
And then the general's going to pull out his big old sword. Plus 10 to hit. And it's 2d10 plus 5. So let's see if the general himself can hit. Also, most of those have advantage, actually.
Because of flanking?
Oh, yeah.
Because flanking. But that's beside the point at this point. But the general will have advantage since there's one directly across, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's better. 22.
Yep, that hits.
2d10 plus 5. 15 damage as his sword slashes into it.
All right.
And now we have cannon fodder around it.
Doesn't have as much health as I thought, but
Cool. That's their turn.
Tweet.
Alrighty.
Saran.
Alrighty. I've been waiting for my turn. Okay. So.
I've been waiting.
I assume, given the fact that this is a tank made out of metal, and he's also made out of metal, and the tank
hold on,
being involved with much technology.
You're echoing out of Austin's thing.
Am I?
That doesn't make any sense.
I heard it was like, because I've heard that every now and then, like echoing, but it
happens every now and then, yeah.
Okay, try talking
again. So here is what I want to do. I want to cast my lightning breath, and what I will do is I will fly over onto the top of this tank. If you could draw order it or whatever it might be to get it to be on top.
So I'm going to move you.
It's like 3 different things over top of each other.
Different. There we go. Yeah, that works.
You're back.
All right, you land on the tank.
I'm not on the top layer, but oh well. I land on the tank, and given the fact that the tank is made out of metal, for me, I don't see I'm on the top.
Weird.
It is on the top for me.
Whatever. So again, the tank is made out of metal, and that he's also made out of metal, and that the tank is contributed mainly towards electronics. Is lightning damage at all effective against it? Or is it just regular?
Against it itself, not necessarily, but against, you could deal damage to him while he's inside the tank.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to go ahead and use my lightning breath, pointed down. So it is a dex save, but currently the tank is at disadvantage with dex save since it is restrained.
The tank won't make a dex save, but I will roll one at disadvantage for him.
Would he know what's going on?
He could probably, for sure, tell somewhat.
He's aware.
Yeah, I saw you fly up and the big thing land on top of you.
But yeah, go ahead. He got a... Go ahead, roll your damage. He got a 14.
Okay, yeah, that's a fail. So, dragon damage, breath, submit. That is a total of, let me just verify that, yeah, it's 10d10. Okay, so 55 lightning damage to both the tank and him.
Okay. The lightning blast hits right into the tank, begins to superheat the metal of the top of it, and you can hear screaming inside of it as it surges into him as well. Let me try and figure out how I access his stats. I can move you and the tank. Hi, fella.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. So...
Hey, old buddy.
Opportunity attacks?
What?
No, they didn't. No one actually moved.
Oh.
Okay,
sweet.
And then here's for my next action. He can't escape. I'm going to go ahead and use Wall of Stone to flip the tank.
How do you have another action?
Static Surge.
Oh.
This is Lightning Breath, so it wasn't a spell.
Oh, you made a bonus action?
Yeah, make the Wall of Stone a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
This is why we nerfed it.
Cast Wall of Stone again?
Yeah, so Wall of Stone. Let me just go ahead and get rid of some spell slots. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to flip the tank. So kind of have it go from underneath it on one side of it and try to flip it over. If you get what I mean.
Oh, yeah. All right, you erect a Wall of Stone right underneath the tank. No saves or anything. I'm just going to say, well, all right, it is entangled.
It's a freaking Wall of Stone pushing up.
If this works, it breaks the entangle.
I mean, it's going to be flipped over, unable to move, so...
And your goal is to get it fully flipped over, on its head?
Yeah.
This is...
Okay. For that,
I can curve the Wall of Stone if I need to.
I'm going to... It's just 50-50 chance, below 50, I'm going to say it flips completely upside down. Above 50, it just flips on its side. It flips on its side. So comes up from underneath it and puts it directly right on the side of it.
Well, I did say that I was going to curve the wall of stone. So that way, like, if it does go on its side, it just push it over more. There is a lot of feet for it.
Sure.
There's also the soldiers around it. What are we kind of saying is happening?
Oh, it would fall on this guy.
It would, but the tank is now flipped over.
Yeah, so you flip it onto that guy. Nate, roll a dex save for your soldier there.
He just gets crushed.
Okay. A dex save? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Dex save for the soldier. Dex is a +2.
I'm going to say he needs a 16.
Well,
If he fails by more than 5,
he's going to get a 16, watch.
He's definitely going to be pinned. Hey, okay. Nice.
Oh, the curse. Continues.
Or a blessing.
That's actually crazy. That's insane, but okay. So your fellow there only takes a nice 5 points of damage.
Only
let
like
me move the tank.
Only his foot gets caught.
Thanks. 5 points of damage?
Yep.
Is this magical, if anything?
No, it's just a tank falling on him.
Straight up.
Okay. So he has
It's
resistance to non-magic stuff, so...
Like 2. Cool.
Okay.
We'll just put it there. Sweet.
Ugh.
Saran, is that it?
That's both my action and bonus action, so she just kind of lands next to the side of it, so she kind of flew up to the thing, and then she's just landing down next to it. And then, also, meanwhile, the other wall of stone crumbles, and everything falls to the ground. So if there are any landmines in that vicinity, there will be rocks falling in that area.
Yeah. There's 2 landmines that are inside of the area of the wall of stone. So it does, in fact, blow up. Oh, nuts. I lost where it was. I think it was here and here. Look, I don't want a square. I wanted a circle.
How big these...
Where does the circle go? That's right. In the square hole.
Okay. So 2 of them
So much Spencer. I hate that video so much.
explode. The explosion does echo out pretty far throughout the forest.
I mean, everything else probably has so far, so...
Yeah, a lot of gunshots.
Thunder damage?
Thunder damage, gunshots, lots of noise.
Not good
matter. For us.
It doesn't matter at this point.
At least it's not a minefield blowing up, right?
They proceed to start chain react going off.
Okay.
Jinxes it. Alright, what's he doing?
The top hatch of the tank pops open.
He's flipped over.
Oh,
that's
why.
Right. That's why I said no escape.
Well, fun fact with his abilities.
Yeah,
it's made out of sand. It turns back to sand.
Oh, okay.
So the side of it dissolves as he crawls out the side. And he is going to... What?
What was that?
That was Felina.
Oh, she's talking to the cats. Okay, as he rolls out of the tank, once again risking a opportunity attack from that soldier there that got his foot crushed. So go ahead and roll for that, Rendon.
Have your moment, bud.
No, he misses.
Nope.
Okay, he swipes, but too focused on the foot pain. The tank completely dissolves as he runs forward, and the blueprint of a biplane appears around him. As he jumps, it encases him, and he takes off into the sky. That has a speed of... Where?
Boston, do you want me to give you the logistics of an airplane taking off inside of a forest like this?
Shut it, it's magic.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's magic.
Because magic.
Shut up.
Really
The only things you do are magic, so you can't even. You're all magic, boy.
Your slash attacks, your claw attacks, magic. Your breath attacks, magic. Your so stuff, funnily enough, magic.
The way she smiles, magic. Just kidding.
My crippling depression, magic.
Okay, I can't find a biplane. You guys just can't use your imagination.
It's that. What was it? Was that scene from? It was that from Parks and Rec with like the sister town from like Southern America visits, and it's like you do this thing, you go to jail. You
yes,
this, you go to jail.
Straight to jail.
Believe it or not, straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
That's what I was quoting.
Okay. Actually, he'll end up about 50 feet in the air in the biplane.
Over here?
Yep.
Okay.
So he's trying to run away at this point.
That's what you think.
That's what you.
It's doing the
regardless, the matter is no escape.
That's what you think.
Yes. 80 feet of movement times 2 times 2 times 1.5.
All right. Does he want to do anything else? No. He is going to, after his turn ends as a legendary action, he's going to swing that thing around using his movement legendary action, so he can use half his speed.
That thing? He's going to swing that thing around?
He's going to swing that thing. He's going to loop around this way and is going to start heading back to you
Show
guys.
some decency. Goodness.
He's going to swing that thing. So he's going to move right above Gideon.
Oh boy.
Okay. Gideon.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here. Oh. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon, but like I discussed, or like I mentioned with you, or to you, Boston, I want to make it a shield to use as a reaction to protect people.
Okay.
Like, how would that work, though? Would that be a bonus to AC, temporary hit points, or what?
I feel like for the spell that it is and like the level it is, I think imposing disadvantage is fair.
Okay.
On attacks.
Okay. I'm going to do that next to Saran, so it protects her.
And then we could also rule that like any hit that would have hit but didn't hit as a result of the disadvantage would hit the spiritual weapon instead.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so it's basically the fighting style. What's one fighting?
I forget what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think I know.
Okay, is that all, Gideon?
No, then I'm gonna use my my action to use Channel Divinity and heal Seren for 80 hit points.
Oh
wow!
Goodness,
80 hit points.
Yeah, it is 5 times my cleric level.
Yep. This is a war of attrition, guys.
he's not making a dent in us. Meanwhile, we're just tearing him apart.
I don't know if we
I
are.
feel like there's like a way that we can strategically make it so that he can't like regenerate and do any of that weird stuff. Maybe he can only regenerate the once, and so right now he's just trying to protect himself in the vehicles.
Yeah, that's my bet.
Because either there's like stuff that's on him that we have to kind of like damage so that he can't regenerate, or it was just like a second phase kind of thing.
This is not even Drake. My final form.
Okay.
Oh, actually, not Drake.
Legendary action.
He's gonna drop a bomb out of that plane.
Oh crap!
On me.
Oh no!
Doors open up, and a bomb.
I mean, basically, we're not in Japan itself.
This place is Japan occupied, though.
Oh, this is how it happens, huh?
Okay, so Saber and Gideon.
In our world, this is where Hiroshima is.
Saber and Gideon make deck saves.
Oh boy. Let's say.
Oh, then that's
Saber?
Oof.
9.
Okay, Gideon, you are going to take a crisp 5d6 damage. Not too bad.
That's
Okay.
not too bad.
He's not too bad.
He's not too bad.
That's all the damage it takes for atomic bomb? We could live that.
Saber, you jump behind a tree as the explosion
That's good
wraps
damage.
around it. You can see debris and dust thrown to either side of you, but you are unharmed.
That is really good damage.
And getting 23.
For what that is, that's really good.
3
Yeah,
hit points.
that's not
Am
too
I
bad.
moved away or blasted or something?
Nope, like you maybe like get thrown back a few feet, but your body is just kind of littered with tiny bits of debris. That's really where the main pain comes from, and a bit burnt. But other than that, you're good. Drake.
All right. Is there anywhere I can kind of see with like I'm gonna have planes kind of work? Is there anywhere like a weak spot that I can aim at, like maybe the engine, just try to see if I can make it stall?
Roll in. You don't really know how this stuff works.
I guess so.
So I will let you make a intelligence check, and I'm going to do this again. If you get a nat 20, then yes, I'll let you try to critical hit this thing.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
The opposite.
Well, it was at disadvantage.
No, but it's still
Okay.
fine. Anyway.
All right. Okay, so I can't critical try to hit it, so I'll just hit it normal. But it's still kind of aiming towards like the cockpit, towards where he is. See if I can break through it. Break on through.
Oh, that ended already? Okay.
So I can't do the -5 with that. To try to like break through that. Just regular.
Break through what? Oh,
so
the
like
cockpit?
Like I can't do like a critical.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I'll try that. All right. So disadvantage hit, and I actually, since he kind of lost sight of me, do I just have a regular roll since I would probably have advantage, but since I'm rolling disadvantage, so it'd be kind of cancel out.
You didn't actively hide. Like you didn't roll. You didn't use the hide action, so no.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So disadvantage. Vestige bow. Still have 5 feathers, so I don't think 14 is gonna hit that.
Let me double check.
Plane. It could actually. It's a plane.
This thing's made out of metal and canvas. Yeah, you definitely hit it.
Okay. Roll 5d10. It's nice having not ridiculous AC for this guy, at least. For hitting. 5d10. Come on. It's rolling. It's taking its time there. Alright, 27 plus 14. That is 41, but double that to 82 going through that cockpit. I don't know if that would hit him, maybe.
Considering that the AC you rolled, I'm going to say you are able to blow out the cockpit. But you do not hit him. But now you have the option to hit him.
Okay.
It just like to hit him, it'd be like probably disadvantage.
That still did also still do 82 damage.
I'm just gonna bring in a PNG and then hope that works. Oh, why didn't you appear, PNG? Hello. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. It's not spawning in. There we go.
Oh, there we go. That still also did do 82 damage to the plane.
Well, I said you couldn't crit the plane.
Oh, I said it couldn't crit the plane. Okay, so still 41 though. 41 damage.
41 damage for sure. You can like take parts off. It's just not going to crit it per se.
Okay.
But yeah. That's still solid.
One attack. I haven't used my bonus action. You know what? I'm gonna use bonus action again to get more feathers. So another 15 feathers. That's half my mana though, but that's okay. That's only half of my mana. Now I'm gonna. Now I don't have the option to hit him. I'm gonna try to hit him in there.
Roll with disadvantage.
Insert
What?
PNG of by plane.
I don't think that's gonna hit him. So I'm going
That's
to.
a clash.
Well, I'm going to do the -5 thing again.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, I didn't say that, but I'm going to roll again.
Considering you're already at a disadvantage to hit him in the first place, you can't take further disadvantage. That will essentially disqualifies the ability to crit on him.
Oh, okay. So, well, I guess then we'll take that first one then for the clash.
Okay, yeah. So he got a 21.
So what's he aiming back at me with?
He's got guns.
Okay. Do I again? I forget if I had disadvantage. I also have disadvantage with my clash.
Oh, that's a great question. No.
No. Okay. Just straight. All right.
Like me.
29.
The fact that you say it means it's not true. Yeah, that hits. So he aims his gun out of the cockpit window, but your arrow hits it and ricochets off the gun into him.
So plus 23. So that's 37 damage to him. So 37 damage to him, and I did that 41 to the plane.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to make sure that I'm like behind some tree, like getting some cover. So like maybe like over here. So trying to get some half cover if he decides to try to hit me. That should be my turn.
Okie dokie. He's gonna drop another bomb.
I saw that one coming.
Deck saves.
Me and Gideon again.
Gideon and Saber.
Gideon.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Nice. Ooh, failure. So you take
Yeah,
half.
sure. That's fine.
You need to heal yourself next time, Gideon.
What's that song
Not the best
called?
rolls.
What's the song called that goes ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba?
It's right. I believe it's right at the Valkyrie.
Flight of the Valkyries.
Flight of the Valkyries.
That's Fly the Valkyries.
There it is.
Okay.
Not to be
17 damage to you, Gideon.
Not to confuse with Fly of the Bumblebee.
How much?
17.
Okay, that's
Saber,
less than
8.
Okay. That's nothing.
And now it's your turn.
How far away is it? Like in the air?
He said he's
50 feet up.
I could.
If you climb 20 feet up a tree, and you could chain grapple onto this plane.
Just imagine me flying around.
Whee!
all this time. Gideon is like, stop this madness.
Also, side question, Boston, is it alright if we skip to the next song? I just put one in the playlist.
What is it? Oh. Yeah, we get an ad.
I haven't listened. I haven't been listening. Should do that.
There we go.
Hold on, I'm joining the because I left it by accident. Okay. I could do that. Because my only ways of touching this thing are either chain grapple onto it, or I could just go full King Kong and just slap it out of the air.
If you wanted to go like that, yeah, you could.
Would it be stupid too? Absolutely.
It'd be definitely crazy.
Especially since I think Gideon would probably get crushed immediately.
I would say that until the end of the fight.
Well,
but
yeah, I'm gonna climb.
is he?
I'm gonna climb. Is there a tree left around me, Boston?
You're near one.
Yeah, you're like right into the tree.
Yes, but their tops have been falling.
But they're not like in proximity enough to eviscerate the tree, so the tree's probably been blown back a little bit, but it's still standing.
Okay, so yeah, I'll climb 20 feet up a tree, and then I will try and hit the tree. Try and attach myself to the plane.
Roll to hit.
That will not hit.
Nope, it launches out and just right behind where the plane was going, goes limp and then retracts back.
Can I use my bonus action attack for a second one?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a light weapon.
Yeah, a chain that moves on its own is definitely light. Yep, that hits. So it goes in, pierces through the canvas, and wraps around the metal frame. Do you pull yourself to it?
Yeah, I'll pull myself to it.
All right. It retracts back around your arm as you latch onto the side of the plane.
I forget. Did we say it does half damage?
When you choose to grapple, yes.
Okay. Does this count as grapple?
Yeah.
Okay. 1d8 plus 4 to 11, so half of 11. So 6, I guess? No. Yeah. 5. 5 on myself. And I guess I'm just gonna be on the planes.
Oh, I forgot that I needed to roll for concentration for those hit.
Where you been?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, true.
I'm concentrating on Shield of Faith. So it's just 2 times 13, 27.
The first one was
23, I believe.
23. Yeah, so I think you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So, boss, am I dangling from the plane or am I on the plane?
You're on the plane.
Oh, this
it
is
pulls
going to
you
be
like right
interesting.
to where your thing landed.
Yeah. Alright, this will be interesting. Who wants to place bets on if Saber can fly a plane? But that's my turn, Boston. So.
Okay, Rendon. Hello.
Yay! My turn. Have you ever heard of people? I'm gonna stack on top of him. He's gonna stack on top of me. He's gonna stack on top of them.
Muppet ladder.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work. But the soldiers are...
But
I think it's a silly enough idea. How tall are your soldiers?
They are actually, if I remember right, they're like 7 foot tall. I think they're actually pretty dang tall.
So if all 10 of them stack up on top of each other, they'll be 70 feet tall.
Yes.
I mean, they could probably crouch or
okay.
Needs to.
Here's what I'm gonna say. These are tree guys. So
they are
stacking on top of each other. They got the benefit of being tree people.
They're rigid. They can grow their roots kind of around each other's arms.
Okay.
Make a big swinging palm tree kind of feel.
Make 5 dexterity checks.
5 dex checks.
If 3 or more of them succeed, I will allow Actually, I think 4. I need 4 of these to succeed.
That's.
And for every one failure, that's 17 feet off.
That's definitely a failure.
Okay, so the first 2 don't do a good job stacking on top of each other whatsoever, and in fact fall into a pile. So the next 2 pull up. And they do stack up on top of each other. And then the next people don't. Actually, for each success, I'm just going to say they stack. Okay, they don't do it at all. That's not good.
They just kind of pile up.
I was looking for 12s. So you get 4 of them stacked on top of each other. So that's 28 feet.
That's not going to help very much.
So you got these.
Solid.
Here, I'm just going to stack them like diagonal.
Okay.
So what, like...
How high is the biplane?
50 feet.
50.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
Where the flip else are these people?
Well, you might just need to tell them to fire their bows.
Well, Rendon is going to rush over here to Gideon. Wait. Okay, what's the big health bar and what's the tiny health bar?
The tiny is him.
One's the guy,
Gideon's,
one's the plane.
Gideon's here. That's Gideon.
Oh, Gideon, you're fine. Never mind.
That's Gideon.
Gideon's just fine.
Is anybody actually hurt? Like, really hurt?
Nope.
No.
Not really.
Huh.
Which is amazing because we actually have a healer for once.
Well, Brendan's a full healer too. That's his main
We have
deal.
2 healers for once.
Okay. So, Boston, where are they stacked up at?
Yeah, it's just those 4 in diagonal.
But they're straight up above this one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's important.
Perhaps Boston doesn't have us be more careful about where we step for landmines.
No one's ended their turn on a landmine so far.
That's hilarious.
I have them on the GM layer.
Rendon's going to just fire an arrow up at the plane.
Cool, roll to hit.
Hey,
I can see where all the landmines are right now, and it's just nothing.
Watch where you're shooting!
That's her own fault. That's her own fault.
Oh, hit me!
Let's see how bad an aim he gets, huh?
That one hits me.
And that one does hit you.
I guarantee it does.
Hey, look at that! A 15.
Oh my gosh.
Take a luck. But that does hit, I think.
3 hits.
Wait, what?
Wait, why did he roll so many times?
Only the last.
rolled at once. The other ones were stacking.
Oh, I'm so confused. Okay. Yes. So 2 of those or just the last one, the 15?
Just one hit, just one shot.
The 15 hits.
Okay, cool.
This AC is low.
It's plane, dude.
It's a big plane.
It's an old paper plane, pretty much. This is the crap the Wright brothers were flying around.
There's an 11. You doink.
Nice. A wee bit of damage for sure.
Yeah, that's about all he can do because his soldiers are kind of
goofing off.
I'm waiting for this dude to pull a barrel roll and just try to shake me.
I picture your soldiers as like the plastic toy.
The Green Army Men.
Green Army Men from Toy Story.
Yeah. That's actually really funny.
Roll.
They totally are.
I mean, they are green and they are army, but they're tree men, not regular men.
They might be more acting like the space guys. But
space guys.
I was gonna say
I don't remember the names, but like the from the Buzz Lightyear, those guys.
Oh, the aliens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so shooting that's your turn, Rendon?
Yeah, he can't do anything else.
Does he have a legendary action?
Okay. Immediately
Rendon does
after,
not have legendary actions.
No, I'm talking about
on the same initiative as Rendon, just a different dexterity. You suddenly you begin to hear and see something grow past the tree line.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Of a horned head
boy.
as it approaches.
Is this the boy?
It looks like it is the boy.
Yeah, we.
Oh, it's go time. It's kaiju fight.
As a 200-foot tall Titanus wielding a giant hammer, boom, 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 enters the fray. You can hear immediately the man inside the plane yell, "Titanus, do it!" And he is going to use his classic move.
Oh no!
As he rears his hand back.
Not the 20d20.
With an underhanded swing, creates a pocket of air so strong that it sends a wave of destruction at all of you. I'm pretty sure. Let me measure this cone out here. The map's... Oh, wait. There we go.
Jeez,
Well, Drake,
whose island is that? Drake's not in it.
Nope.
I
mean, he could angle it. Let's see if I can.
Oh, cool. Nah.
Can I get everybody?
Wouldn't they get his own guy too?
Well, yeah. That's why he said do it.
Oh, okay
so
then.
Don't worry about me.
Then again, this guy regrows, so...
Well, we know he
I can
does
get
it
you in
once.
it. All right, everybody. Dex save. You're looking to beat a 20.
Good old 27.
That's a 24, so I succeed with a 19.
Let's go, boys.
No.
Oh, 20.
Gideon got a 20!
Oh gosh, Davey, come on.
Nate, what's your dex, Nate?
Nate.
Spencer, do you have evasion?
I do not. Not yet, at least.
So you would take half damage.
I would take half.
So Spencer
Come
takes
on.
half damage. Gideon takes half damage. Saber takes no damage. Classic.
Well, it wasn't
Is he
last time.
dex save, Boston?
It was someone else last time.
It was Virgil last time.
Yeah.
Rendon, you definitely fail.
Yep. And here's for his soldiers. Here's his general. And here's the cluster for...
Rendon, I wouldn't even bother rolling for those guys.
Wait, 20
You're all dead.
Rendon's full dead.
Wait, 20d20?
Yep.
Was it 20d20 last time?
Yep.
Yep.
There's a reason we all insta-died.
Except for Saber.
Oh boy.
Wait, this way you take half damage, I thought.
Oh.
Well, you're only... Oh, yeah, Gideon. Whoa.
Good.
Rendon, you are definitely down to 0. I don't know if you are full dead, though.
His max hit points are 96.
What? No.
That's definitely...
That's not possible.
more than
That's full dead.
that.
There's no
I got
way.
96. You are not. There's no way.
No, Rendon's max hit points are 96.
It is. It is.
How?
Interesting.
We're level 16, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's level him up.
He's not been leveled this entire time. Sorry.
Wait, that was level 12 health really quick. 1 second.
Wait,
What level did you have him at?
15.
Oh.
No, that's still.
Okay,
There's no
his
way.
max health now is 106.
That's still.
No, he's dead.
Oh, 103. Sorry, 103.
What have you
Definitely
been? What is? Have
He
you
just
been
instant died.
rolling? Have you been rolling like?
Yeah, I
like,
use
it's been
my.
getting really awful.
Yeah, I've been getting really awful with
What
him.
is your
I'll
hit
send you
dice? What is your hit dice?
D10s. He's a fighter.
There's literally.
But like in this one that I just rolled, Thomas. I'll send you the screenshot. But this one I just rolled, he rolled a 3 on the 10 out of the D10.
What is your Constitution modifier?
Not great.
4. It sounds like.
What is it?
2. A 2.
Mine is a +2. I don't.
That's fine. I'm fine with it. I just.
I feel like math isn't mathing. How do you only have 103? Like, how much does like a wizard's a lowest HP?
Yeah, what's Igneous's HP?
Igneous has 100.
A lot more.
What's Renden's con modifier?
136.
2.
2? Okay, so 2 every level, so that's going to be a total of 1632.
Well, averagely, what would that be if like the 5 always? I know it might be lower, but I'm just like on average.
Hey, so Thomas, 5 times 16 is 80 plus
32
is 112. So he's below average.
Plus the 3 additional
extreme.
at the start is 115.
Yeah, so he's not that far off from average. He's just slightly below average on health.
All right. With that mighty swing of his hand, the trees are blown down. The plane? Oh, I forgot. Those that failed also get thrown 100 foot back.
What?
Only those that fail?
Yes.
Did the plane fail?
So.
Is the plane going to be thrown into me?
The plane was the canvas on the plane was ripped to pieces. The wings were ripped off. The plane was thrown 100 foot back with Saber on it. And landing on the ground, the plane is ripped into pieces. And you can see once again just the head of this guy rolls out of the plane.
Fun.
And Saber, because you were on the plane 50 foot tall and it hit the ground.
Can I make a deck save to roll? To at least avoid some of the damage?
Sure.
Are we rounding down or rounding up with the 233?
You should round down.
Okay, 116. Lots of damage.
Okay, you take 8 damage only. Half of what I rolled.
So Drake is downed, but not dead.
I'm not dead.
As soon as that happens, I'm gonna yell to Suran. Suran, get me to Rendon.
Brendan's dead, dude.
That's why I'm having her get me to him.
Get me or hit me to Rendon.
Okay. Well,
I'm sure she could do that though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can.
Because how much movement is that? That's if she were to fly. That's basically her movement, and then if she were to do anything else, it would require static surge.
So I got knocked back here as well, Boston?
Yeah, pretty much. Let me add him to the turn order. He's also at 9.
Are we going to put Drake's
health
at 0?
Titanus' turn.
Saran?
I mean, that's up to Drake to do it.
I mean, you know that I'm... Okay, how much damage did that done to me? 233. 156 minus 233 puts me into negative.
Just do minus 233 on your thing.
Minus 233.
Yeah.
I can do.
That. Yeah. So if you click the your token and it has the green circle number pull up, just go and type in that circle negative.
I can't even find now my
Here, I'll do it for you.
things to go up anymore. I don't know why.
Wait.
Hold on.
There you go. You're at negative
using right click
77.
not make does using right click and dragging around not move the map for you guys?
No,
right
I can't.
clicking and dragging.
It's letting right clicking and dragging. Do you have the
I didn't know that was a thing that you could that.
Oh my gosh.
It was just
No,
said.
it's always been a scroll.
Years!
It's always been a
4
scroll.
years!
Shut up, Genghis. It's always been. I could always just scroll. I could always just scroll up and down the map.
I can still scroll, but I can also drag around.
Yeah, I can do either.
I've never.
I can do both, but again, the bars are like blending in. I think they made that feature.
It's really stupid, but
Yeah.
Okay, so
oh yeah, they're like barely visible. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's. But like you can see them. It's hard though.
All right,
They're very much camouflaged.
I just feel like there's like been stuff going on.
All right, Saran.
Okay. Would picking up Gideon and bringing them over to Rendon count as any form of action?
it's a dead body, so no.
Well,
no.
Gideon's
I meant picking up
live
Gideon
body.
and then
You could always take Rendon.
if Gideon is
he's not dead body. Oh, I see.
He's willing.
I mean, whatever works, right?
He's willing.
Where am I at? Am I also back there with him?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have to make a check. You could just grab him.
Oh, I'm like up here, like off the map here.
Because like okay, I can just grab him. Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my fly speed, pick him up, and then bring him about.
It would take like an attack. Like you're using your attack, like one of your attacks to grapple.
Okay, so I'll just use an attack. So that's just a part of my action, and I'm just bringing him over to where I'm at. So Gideon or Josue, could you move your token? Perfect. And I'm gonna roll my d6 to see if I get my lightning breath back. I don't. Okay.
Dang.
And I am going to fly. So I'm gonna use my static surge again. And fly upwards about 80 feet. Like about there. So I'm like now about 80 feet up. And I will cast hold on. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna static surge an ability. I'm gonna bring up the use my mana to bring up with lightning comes thunder. Finally. And so that's now my bonus action used for that. I have an attack that was made, so I guess I still have 2 attacks left, but since I'm could I substitute those 2 attacks that I have for the dragon as like something to cast, like let's say a firebolt or something like that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you tagged, so yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I can't do anything else there since I don't really have attacks, which is unfortunate. Could I expend it for movement?
If you don't have movement, no.
Okay. Then that's all my movement, and that's my actions, and now I'm about 80 feet in the air, waiting to strike.
Okie dokie.
You might want to stay away from this.
On
yeah, that's why I'm 80
turn,
feet in the air.
His name is Manowar. That's what I'm just going to call him that. That's his code name. So anyway, Manowar is going to reconstitute his body again.
Oh, okay. So it's just
There is a qualifier to this. I just don't think you guys have quite gotten there.
Well, each time, like he's been in like a The first time I feel like I was trying to aim for
I
stuff.
think I know what it is.
Second time he was in so many
Gideon,
vehicles. He
probably
was in so
not.
many vehicles. I don't know.
But he pops back up. That does take
as he
his
does this.
action.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can notice what it might be?
Sure.
And you're pretty far away.
I do have a really keen eye, though, as it being a dragon. So.
And great perception.
And even not being a dragon, I still have keen eye. So. 28.
As it has always been, the magic is originating from his head.
Okay, so it's something involving his head.
I was gonna punt his head on my turn.
And you can see his eye lights up with this blue energy as those blue lines appear again, and then the sand and dirt, all the loose material. You notice that it's only loose material. It's not like small rocks. It's like fine dirt and sand that forms together and then transmutes into the metal that makes up his body. Dang. Hello?
Yeah, I heard.
Yep.
I'm just thinking.
Okay, well that takes his action to let me see. Oh, there's a lot of those. Oh dang, okay, yeah. Gideon, as you're standing over Rendon's body, you see the little vine guy, Trent, kind of wrapping around him, and you hear him softly just begging Rendon not to go and to stay with him.
Oh.
Is it like in primordial or a common?
Common, yeah.
Okay.
I imagine so.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yeah. I think so.
Yes, yeah. That is Gideon's old. Well, Man of War's. But now that he's reconstituted, his hand once again becomes that heavy sniper rifle, and he's going to attempt to. It doesn't matter. He's a disadvantage, but he's just going to do it anyway. He's going to attempt to cap you, Gideon.
Okay.
That is a 27.
That that hits.
Okay. It's just 16.
Okay. 16 damage. Okay.
I'm so mad.
This is so close.
And now it's your turn.
Gideon is pretty messed up, but he's more horrified, and he mutters under his breath, "You're too young," and he pulls out a diamond from his backpack and casts Revivify on Rendon.
Okay. As you take out the diamond, what does the kind of process of casting the spell look like?
So one question, I guess. The diamond is a 500 gold pieces worth,
I would say
and the spell requires 300.
I could say the diamond shrinks, so it's only 200.
Okay. Let's do that. So I'm just going to hold it in my hands and put it in the closer to Rendon's chest and just make a thrusting motion with my hand. Oh, Boston hates me. He always does that when I'm talking.
So, Josue, while you're doing this, I beg the question.
Yes.
How much of Rendon's body is left from this?
Well, Boston didn't say anything, so I'm assuming nothing happened.
It's not like
He didn't get blown to pieces.
You are bludgeoned and broken, and you look mangled, but you're not like in pieces.
Okay, good to know.
Because last time there was
Yeah, people
basically
lost.
sharp things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost
People
limbs
lost
had
their-
rebar sticking into us.
Yep. So yeah, so I'm just going to make a thrust in motion to the chest of Brendan,
Revivify.
and
That's what she said.
Make a thrust
I
in
don't know.
motion.
Yeah, sure.
It's healing magic, I swear.
What? Oh, I'm just doing it with my hands, okay?
That's kind of.
Anyway,
Anyway.
It took a bit.
The life energy seeps into Renden's body as Trent is pleading and has like laid down on his chest. Renden, your eyes snap back open. Some of the more grievous wounds like seal, but you still bad condition. I'm pretty sure this doesn't.
You brought back up to 1 hit point.
So you are a shattered man, but you are a living man.
Also, your max HP should be 115, by the way, unless you did rolls.
He rolls. He rolls every time.
That's why.
I know that. Yeah.
Never roll.
Then,
it's worse overall.
as my bonus action, I'm going to move the spiritual
It's more
shield.
realistic.
Also, by the way, I forgot the Shield of Faith on Saran drops.
Yeah, I figured as much with that much damage.
Yeah, I just forgot to say it.
Okay, the shield can only move 20 feet as per spiritual weapon rules.
Okay, I'll just move it closer then. Well,
Okay,
does it disappear if I'm too far away though?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay, this.
I'll just move it
gosh.
closer, like as much as I can. I think that's it. Yeah.
What's the pink? What is that?
That was a shield of faith.
Circle.
Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. Well, if that is all,
that would be all.
He's gonna shoot you again.
Oh boy.
Oh dang! It's a disadvantage, and I rolled a natural 20. So whoops. Okay, so it's 23.
That still hits.
Oh dear, he could be downed.
Well, what might happen
I don't think there's a could be. I don't think there's really a could be.
Keep dropping it.
I mean, unless he rolls all one.
Bogus roll. 11 damage.
I am dead. Okay,
well, you're not
it's
dead,
going
you're
to happen
down.
then.
Oh, Gideon, explain to us.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is this good or bad?
As soon as Gideon drops unconscious, his body's going to start growing. And it's going to, like, you're going to hear bones cracking, flesh tearing.
I'm hearing this. Everyone else is down pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, so you're going to hear that, and you're going to see him grow, like, almost double in size. Like his muscles are going to, well, not his muscles, but a mixture of bone and muscle is going to rip from his limbs to the point that his arms and legs are going to look wrapped around whatever is popping out.
Oh, you too?
First time.
His chest is going to rip open, exposing the ribs, and there's like a hollow glow in the center where his heart would be, but there's nothing. It's just a bloody mass of muscle. There's no discernible face in this creature, but you can see, I guess, Gideon's body is still connected to it, but like there.
Interesting.
This horrible flesh monster thing. Instead of arms, like where Gideon's arms are wrapped around, it ends in like kind of like what's the word? Like a praying mantis type thing.
Yeah, like scythe looking.
Yeah. And everything within. Wait, let me pull it up. Everything within 60 feet of it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, why do you
How
do
many
this
feet?
to me?
60.
60.
Okay,
You're good.
I'm
You're
outside.
good. But you're good. I think.
Oh, swear,
No,
why?
actually, you are inside it.
I'm 80 feet up.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
just,
down.
just,
So
just.
I was
Why?
waiting for that actually, but actually.
16.
Oh,
What is
Rendon,
this going to do this way?
remember to take a point of exhaustion.
Oh. What does that do again?
Just
first
advantage
one-
on checks for now,
Yeah, ability checks.
which is not
So, okay.
terrible in combat.
And then a wisdom
Wow.
save from Manowar, which is a 29.
That succeeds. But
Did a
Oh,
16
is it
fail?
wisdom? Is it wisdom?
yeah,
Is it wisdom check or save?
it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I did make the right one then. Well, this ain't good.
It's really bad.
TPK.
No, especially since this one might just destroy my whole ability. What happens?
Oh, you both failed. Oh, okay. You're just afraid.
Yeah,
You're just scared of him. Oh, it.
That's fine.
I guess.
that's fine. I don't care then.
Yep.
The beast.
That's all.
No, I
And
presume the beast will hit the thing that last hit
I
it.
don't know, Boston. Would you say, like, does it get the same initiative as Gideon?
Yeah. It's just you
Okay.
now, pretty much.
Okay. And that is it for now.
Do we have
Okay,
do we have a draw
it is
in
late.
Boston?
No, but it is really
Aw.
cool. So maybe
Wait, what?
one sec. Well, all right. It is time to end the session anyway. It's late.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I wanted to get to my turn, and that's where I want to end.
Oh, it'll be a big reveal for the next one, which I am fine to do next week. I don't think I have anything going on. So actually, wait. Let me check with Felina real quick.
Well, I hate.
I mean, Drake is dead, so
I'm not dead.
well, not dead.
He's
I'm
down.
not dead. Downed.
Yeah,
Because
Dead versus
I
down
roll
is different.
when it's important. When it's important, I roll badly.
Now,
no.
this is
Plus
something that
9, and I got at 11. Cool.
This is something that I am curious about. So his clap, right? It is very powerful, but it leveled effectively everything within here. Does it only work once within this area? Because it basically the damage you're taking is all the debris hitting you. So if there's no debris left, then you're just getting blown.
That's what she said.
Shush.
Gosh, you guys.
If I wanted to go 200 foot kaiju.
Okay, so question. What happened with the wisdom fail?
You
just
become
afraid of the creature.
We're afraid.
We're afraid. We're just afraid. That's it.
Well, you're not afraid in general. Just afraid of the.
Is
thing.
Gideon? Is Gideon kind of like? Is he like down? Like where? Like if we don't like heal you a little bit, you're gonna die, or is it just like this is effectively you?
This is effectively
Thomas, you
Gideon
can't
right
tell
now.
us.
I figured. I mean,
is it a separate HP pool, I presume,
I-
kind of like Saran?
It is a different HP. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You know. You will see.
Noted.
I'm just saying that. Yeah, I guess you will see. It's gonna be funny if you do what I think you're gonna do. But
Okay, yeah, I'm still good for next week.
Okay.
Okay. Next week. Yeah, it might be the last I can do for a couple weeks because next week, the weekend after, the Saturday, I'm getting married we're traveling down Sunday for the honeymoon.
Yippee.
And then the next Sunday is when we're going to be heading back up. And I'd probably just be too exhausted or we'll get back late to try to do that. So
Yeah, don't worry about it.
hopefully, if we
That's
can,
kind of what happened when I got married. So,
if you think that we can finish the fight next week, I hope.
I think we can get to a conclusion next week.
I think so too.
Also,
Is
Boston.
there other guys here that we're gonna have to worry about too?
There are 6 total
probably.
people as a part of this team, as per your
Intel.
your intel.
Intel.
We can't even. Sheesh.
But I might be able to take all of them out.
We'll have to see.
He's got something up his sleeve.
We all have things
with
up
what
our
happened
sleeve.
with that attack, Boston, what do you think are our chances?
Chances with what?
What do you think our chances are succeeding here?
I mean, depends on a few factors. I mean, Titanus was the only other member sent to you guys, sent to help fight. If you figure out Manowar's like the way to keep Manowar down, you might be a little better off. Saber's ability, like what Saber's going to do, could even the odds out quite a bit more. It just
I can make it. I was gonna say because I can literally make it there and do it this turn. That's why I was like, damn.
I think you guys are at the very least close to succeeding. Yeah.
Okay. I do have a question, Boston. So with the 20 d20s that you roll, that is freaking absurd and can kill. We have this area that is now completely leveled, and the damage is sourced primarily from just debris, right? Just hitting you as you're getting thrashed around. If this place is leveled,
and all that.
Well, yeah, the shockwave. But if this place is leveled, would it still do the full damage at all?
Yes, it is the wave of like air that is punching you.
It can always like if it is strong enough, it's gonna lift
It's gonna rip
debris
stuff off the ground too. Yeah.
Okay, just curious, because like if you can just keep doing that every turn, that's just unfair at that point.
It is on recharge, so I have to roll the recharge at each turn.
Okay.
But that means he could potentially use it again next turn.
I'm just gonna try to paralyze him next turn.
I mean, you should stay away from him at this point.
Well,
I'm telling you that now.
Let me check something really quick.
Lightning
breath. And I will yell to
Lightning breath.
Spencer. You will change your mind. I will tell you that.
I mean, it'd be the next thing.
I could easily move like 10 feet in the direction and then move away.
Do you want me to real quick roll a death save and send it your way?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
See what I get.
Not once.
Nah,
once. No, once.
That has happened a lot of times.
It indeed has.
Yes, I am aware. It happened to me both times with my other characters.
So 10 and above is a success, right?
Yeah. I assume you rolled a 10.
Hold on. No, I'm just curious. I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Boston is here.
But yeah, Christian, I can easily attack him from a range and get out of dodge really quick.
That's a really blurry. It wasn't blurry when I first got it. Sorry.
That's
I don't know.
concern. Okay.
I think I know what that says.
All right, message me back in the same one if you think. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet. If you want to, maybe we can try to see if I can get like a quick synthing for Drake.
Yeah, we can always talk about it
this week.
We also never updated Rendon's sensibilities. That's my bad.
I guess we'll have to update that for this fight.
Is there like a day specifically?
Probably before. So Friday and Saturday is Felina's market thingy, which is pretty much all day.